Yes, sir. Hello, hello. See if I got the ring light right. Yeah, it's looking good. Daniel, welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you're doing well, man. Cool Banana, come on in, dude. Yeah, let's go, let's go. We're here. We're back for a part 2, man, this time. Brady's in here. Hell yeah, man. Damn, you guys joined just in time. Literally just revealed myself after the countdown. You know, the traditional countdown. And, yeah, I'll just let you guys file in first. You know, filter in, file in, however you want to word it. Because we're going to be carrying on with the Poppy Playtime lore stuff that we did a while back. Actually, I don't know why I looked at my watch for that. I can't remember when the last one was. We might have to have a little chat. Here's a sequel, mate. Oh, Kopi, welcome to the stream, mate. Good to see you in the Twitch stream last night. No worries about the thing I saw on Discord. You're all good, man. You're all good. Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, last night was a cool thing for me. I have returned. Whoa, to Twitch. I'm now back on Twitch. Proper schedule and stuff will be out with the next stream schedule, tying in with the YouTube stuff. I'm working on the new stream schedule right now. It's looking really good, I think. And if you don't know where to find my Twitch, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? Say it in chat before I say it out loud, because I'm going to say it. I'm pointing down there. Where's my Twitch? Who's my Twitch? What in the who? Where? Down there. Link is in the description below to find my Twitch. And I'll see you over there because I'm streaming Schedule 1 later on with Mitch and Corey. And Jay as well. So yeah. How do you keep a straight face when you do shorts? I love them. Oh, that's hilarious. Cool Banana. Hilarious? Sorry, that's cool Banana, you know? I keep a straight face, mate, because I'm an actor, mate. That's what I do. I actually just filmed a short just before this stream, funny enough, with a straight face. So, yes, sir, man, yeah. Happy Poppy Playtime coin is back. Yes, sir. So, guys, where we left off last is I've gone through the Discord now, and I'm going to make this extra clear, all right? This is not a fan reaction stream. This is the Poppy Playtime lore breakdown stream. The fan reaction stream will be the next one, which is this Thursday, as we can see on the stream schedule. So, stream schedule. Ah! No. Stream schedule. The catnap is back. Brackets me. Welcome back, catnap. Welcome back. Because look what we got, mate. Catnap, I don't know if you know this, but I returned to Twitch last night. I returned to Twitch. Yeah, there it is. Showing up on the content announcements, which is pretty cool. But yeah, what we're going to be doing is a Poppy Playtime lore breakdown stream. Did you put a ping in the DC? The DC? Oh, the Discord. About what? About what, mate? My Twitch. If we're live. What is it? What did I ping, mate? You know. What should I have pinged anyway? Yeah, I'll scream at you, catnap, if I see you because you're scary. I can't lie. I believe it was around 20 minutes into Sheep Rampage video. Wait. What are we talking about here? What's going on? What have I missed? Oh, did you find Frankie? Yeah, unfortunately, mate. I just about found him. I mean, it seems it. I think I did respond to your comment, mate. Let me know if I'm wrong. If it might not have gone through, I don't know. Yes, I believe I did. If you're going to announcement, yeah, we're live. We're live. You know. Right. So, I remember if we scroll up, we were up here last time. And we were reacting to this video here, and I believe we were like 5 minutes. I think I put our timestamp in the chat. I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, 21 minutes and 1 second. 29th of Jan! Damn, man, that's the last time that we did a Poppy Playtime lore breakdown stream. Well, here we are. Junior, come on in, dude. Good to see you. Oh, yeah, I was going to get up the stream schedule, guys. So, I said it again. Scream schedule. I meant to say stream schedule. Right. Here we go. So we got this ticked off. We got this ticked off. We got this ticked off. And we're here. We're on Tuesday here. So the next stream on Thursday on YouTube anyway. The next YouTube stream is a fan reaction stream. Okay. So I'm going to be live on Twitch later. If no one knows, I have returned to Twitch. Huzzah, here we go. And a lot of the Twitch VODs, including obviously clips and stuff for this, are going to be going over to the second channel. And you can find that link in the description along with my Twitch. So if you want to join up on the Twitch, follow me up and I'll see you over there later on because we'll be streaming Schedule 1 It'd be good to see a few of you over there. But yeah. Scream. We screaming now? Oh mate, yeah, this is the stream. Just full Scream compilation. Like just the whole way through, you know? God, I'd have no vocal cords left if that was the case. Will the stream be on this channel? Which stream? The fan stream or the Schedule 1 stream? Because all of this, what you're seeing on this schedule, this is all YouTube. The next schedule, I will specify if it is Twitch. If it's not specified, it's YouTube. That's how the next schedule is going to work. And another thing about the next schedule, chat, is I'm going to do it in 2 weeks rather than a month. That's what I'm thinking of doing. And then if things change, I might go week by week, but we'll see. The fan in this channel that you're live on. Oh yeah, the fan reaction stream, that is this Thursday, mate. And that will basically be the next YouTube stream we do, which is Thursday the 12th of February, this Thursday, and that should be around 5 p.m.ish, 6 p.m.ish, or 7 p.m.ish from there on. We'll be doing it. Latest that I usually start stream is like 8 p.m.ish, but usually I like to start at 5, which is quite nice. So yeah, but that's GMT, obviously GMT time. Where I am, I say it enough. So yeah, right. Without further ado, how have you guys been? Because we're about to crack on with where we left off, and maybe even look at the VHS tapes that Brady sent in for us. Thank you very much, Brady. Can you get some W's in for Brady as well? Yeah, big help. Honestly, man, big help. Got some nice orange juice here with me. Unfortunately, I don't have my ginger stem biscuits with me today, so that's quite annoying. I'm enjoying that orange juice a bit too much there, will they? Yes, sir. W. Brady. Man, Kopi, love you, mate. Like, I always rely on you for those W's. Loving that. Who's excited for Chapter 5, Type 5 chat? Right here. If I could type in chat, it won't let me. I would type a 5 right now. But yeah, Type 5 if you're excited for Chapter 5. Because, thank you for bringing up Chapter 5, actually. I've got news on that. So you see here, I'm streaming it the day after it comes out on the 19th. So obviously, this is another reason why I'm going to be doing my stream schedules 2 weeks at a time now and not a month. Even though I know it's not... I like to do 2 weeks at the moment. It might go to a week at a time, but for now, 2 weeks. Nice, we've got some 5s and we've got some W's from Daniel. Let's go. Basically, this first stream here, when I first start on the 19th of Feb of Chapter 5, it's going to be similar to Finding Frankie. I'm going to be doing it during the day for me, so it'll be earlier than a normal stream, but it would just be for Thursday, and then it'll be normal times for Saturday and Tuesday, because I'm required to be somewhere in the evening, so I can't make it in the evening. I'm sorry. I really wish I could though, but we'll start up nice and early on the Thursday, and we'll do about maybe 2 hours, and then we'll probably do a 3-hour here, and then all the way to the finish on the Tuesday. So yeah, that is what's going on at the moment. And in one of these probably Playtime streams, I'll reveal the new stream schedule for you guys. So stay tuned for that. Stream schedule. Stream schedule for you lot. So yeah. Oh, I wish, man. I wish, Cool Banana, if there were some ginger stem biscuits around. Oh my god, would I eat them up. Yes. Right. Let's stop yapping, because I know this is a chatting stream as well, which is nice. It's very nice. We got a lore video to watch right now, so let's go ahead and do that right now. Let's get ready to of course. Can't even mute this. Oh yeah, I can. I can just press M. That helps. Yeah, stop yapping about the schedule, you know? The schedule. When you get caught being an influence. Oh, you seem to really like that one, mate. Cool Banana. I will tell you a short right now that was really hard to not laugh at. And if you scroll down enough, you'll find it on the channel. It is... I can't remember the name of it, but you just got... I might even... let me get the name of it up. And you'll have fun with that one, because that one was really hard not to laugh at. But we got through it. And I took a scar right there that is a scar right there for you lot. Yeah. For I don't know if you guys can see it. Hang on. This is all for a short. That thing there is a scar. I did not think it was going to scar, but it does. It's not really good quality, but I promise you that is a scar. Really annoying, but it's fine. We did it. Right, the short is called... Right there, Kissy, chill. Let me just go to our timestamp. It's about 21 minutes. We'll just go to 21 minutes. We'll go from there, that's fine. Oh wow, you're going to throw another ad at me. How nice of you. Yo! Is that Javier? Is that how you say it? Javier? Javier? Right, type 1 if it's Javier, type 2 if it's Javier, and then type 3 if I'm saying it completely wrong, mate. Everyone welcoming in though. Come on in, dude, come on in. Good to see, I believe, someone new in the stream. Tell me if I'm wrong, but yeah, we're here for like a Poppy Playtime lore breakdown, man. That's what we're doing at the moment. But Cool Banana, I am about to find that short. I've scrolled down quite far to find it. It's back when I had the beard. It is back when I had the beard. It's when the test is so hard, you and bro know you're both cooked as an MF. So it's next to the Ninja Turtle van. It's that one there, right in the middle. So you got the Ninja Turtle van and it's that one there. You got to scroll down quite a bit, but trust me, mate. You won't be able to see me corpse, but it was really hard not to laugh filming that one. Trust me. See, took a goddamn scar, man. Yeah. All right, Huggy, new Huggy, not Huggy name, but Huggy profile. Indeed, we have a new Huggy in the chat, man. Let's go. All right, bro. Yeah, go ahead and watch it, man. Go ahead and watch it. Let me know what you think. You know. Is it the one you turned over with table? Yes, Kopi knows. Oh my god, mate, she knows. Yeah, mate. It's that one. Obviously I did milk. I've done. So that's the original. Like that's the actual video that it's for. Since then I've done 2 different shorts variations off of that clip, but the whole orchestrated one with like, it's got a bit more time involved in it now. Like that's the actual one. So yeah. I want to say something, but it will be called promotion. Right. What do you mean by that, mate? Because promo, we have a Discord. In the link in the description, we got a little promote channel down here, and I strongly encourage, I still do, people to go into the promo channel and just support people that put their work in there. You know, it's not just a channel where you throw a link in and go, that's that, all right, then we forget about it. It's, oh, they got this here. Oh, someone's maybe live or they've got a YouTube link. Let's go show them some love, you know. Let's check it out. So yeah, this Discord bug says verify my age and I can only join the server. That is so. Oh, okay, it's not a bug, mate. It's basically like a security measure to make sure we don't get any bots in the server. Really sorry about that. You've got to have like a verified email. I believe that's what it is. Yeah, it was a scary fall. Trust me, I know what you mean. I was good though. I was completely fine. I somehow managed to turn a computer on. Screw it. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys what we're talking about. I do not know what to suggest there, Javier, because Javier? Is it Javier? Oh, because I've not gone through this process before. Well, I have probably years ago. I would suggest YouTube it, mate. That's what I would suggest. All right, here's the channel. And this is the short. Oh my god. Oh, this guy's live. You should go check him out. It's really cool. All right, this is the only thing I'm showing, and then we're going Poppy Playtime. I promise. All right. If we scroll down enough on here, in our short section, there's me with the beard. There he is. If anyone wants context of why that beard was there, doing a project, grew it out for the project. So I still had to do my YouTube content with the beard. There you have it. All right, here we are. This is the short that I'm talking about. I commented on the short, Peak Cinema. I'm glad you liked it. Look at the. I will, Cool Banana. Don't worry. Also, what did you think of it, Cool Banana? What did you think, mate? Because I'm gonna show the chat here what it is, and then we're moving straight to Poppy Playtime, because it's just chatting and all that. But we got a fan reaction stream on Thursday. I can't wait. And anyone coming in who's new, link in the description is for the Twitch. I'm going to be live on there not long after this streaming Schedule 1 with Mitch, Jay, and Corey. So, yeah. Alright, here we go. Love this short, man, honestly. Let me turn those captions off, it annoys me. Sorry. Oh, the WhatsApp dog.
What the hell is WhatsApp dog?
That beer was not it, man.
Oh, bro. They said the WhatsApp dog was coming in tomorrow as a guest speaker. Bro, we're so good.
And there you have it. Took a scar for you lot. Right here. There's a scar for this damn video. This is the first time I'm ever addressing this. This is what I do for you people. And you gotta subscribe. Because it's not worth it otherwise. I'm joking. It's always worth it because it's YouTube, man. And I get to entertain you lot. Like, come on. For real, man. Alright, for real. It's time to go on to here and get some Poppy Playtime bloody lore down and all that stuff. I'll catch up on chat now and then we'll get involved in this. So, I have a new short, the strongest out of my group / team. What's your group and team count now? Tell me about that actually, mate. Because fan reaction, ? This Thursday. Just saying. Oh, Daniel, you're like Smelly Our Teacher. Nice, man. That's the recent one I believe I brought out, yeah. That was based on a true story, which I will talk about the true story after this, because we're going to watch about 5 minutes of this, and I'll catch up with chat, alright? So let's just watch 5 minutes, and I'll catch up, and I'll tell you this true story on the thingy, alright? Because we've got to get some more lore breakdown today, alright? Let's do this. Here we go.
Factory lawsuits,
This is where we
since he
were.
could instead replace all of the employees with these larger, stronger toys that could also be used as a selling point for Playtime Co.'s famous tours. To pitch this idea, he would work on Experiment 1160, a bigger version of the toy Boxy Boo,
Boxy Boo.
which ended
Oh.
up being a massive success.
A massive success, apparently. Yo, PJ, welcome in. Brawler, welcome in. I've just noticed you guys. I'll catch up with chat as soon as possible. We're just watching 5 minutes of this. And then, boom, my eyes are back on chat, alright? So just bear with me. Thank you very much. Once these bloody ads are out of the way, that's actually really annoying. Let me have a little look. Oh, Brawler, I've just seen... Oh, mate, if I were you, mate, I'd just block them. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Because obviously I only pop in the server every now and then. So anything, literally just get the mods on it or block them. That's all I can say, man. Be safe, alright, mate. I'm sorry to hear that though, honestly, dude. I was wondering if you planned that or was it in the moment? Half and half. Really? No, we planned it. Yeah. But there was some like other things that happened in the moment, and it was brilliant because you can see Warren, like the other guy who was like with the picture, trying not to laugh. So yeah. All right, here we go. I'm gonna play this 5 minutes. Here we go, chat.
Could move, breathe, and think
So we saw
like
him-
a real human.
We
With
never
the
really got to see
only
much of this
real
guy
downside
in Project
being
Playtime.
that he required food to survive.
I'm gonna
unlike
leave
the
these captions on for
prototype.
now, actually.
Harley showed Boxy off to Leith Pierre to pitch the program, the Bigger Bodies Initiative, which Leith would ultimately approve of, assigning each bigger body Harley would create with their own specific task. Boxy Boo's was to be the factory's Punisher,
Oh,
as
wait.
in order to ensure nobody found found out about the experiments they were working on, Harley would tailor Boxy Boo's appetite to human flesh, so in case any employees or tour guests saw anything they weren't supposed to, they wouldn't leave with the factory secrets, but that wouldn't be a problem for now. In order to ramp up production further, Eddie Ritterman would re-sign with Warrenbach Construction later in 1990 to build even more things. Firstly, creating a larger laboratory for the experiments under the entire factory where nobody would find it, offering $100,000 to Warrenbach to keep it all a secret. They would build the gas production zone, which would produce the red smoke and distribute it throughout the factory, specifically into Playcare as they needed to settle down the children, while they would also create the game station, a building connected directly to Playcare by
just give you like 3 minutes.
occupied train that on the surface was disguised as a playground area where children could have fun and play in their 3 mini games: Musical Memory, a game of Simon Says; Whack-a-Wuggy, a game of Whack-a-Mole; and Statues, a game of Red Light Green Light.
This has too many ads, honestly, but there's so much lore. There's so much spending. Wait, I said there's so much lore to this, man. Right, let me catch up with chat while the ads are here. 1006 body looks sick. Is that the big Boxy Boo, basically? The punishing toy or whatnot, monster even. Let's see. What else we got? Doey's invincible because he survived chapter 4. No way. That's cap. And even if it is real, don't tell me, Daniel. I don't want to know, mate. Oh, actually opened it up. Didn't mean to do that. I'll catch up with chat again in a mo. Let's just crack on a minute. Whack-a-Mole and Statues, a game of Red Light Green Light. However, in reality, this place was actually built so that scientists could test the children's physical and mental cognition in the games and pick the best ones for experimentation based on their performance. Also creating the 3 games mascots, Bunzo Bunny, Mini Huggies, and PJ Pugapillar into real bigger bodies to run the games for them. With all these expansions, they would hire a ton of new scientists to work and mass produce these creations, like Dr. White, another prodigy from the Young Geniuses program, and a biologist by the name PW, who will matter more later. But together, they would start to mass produce a ton of these toys, creating some failures like Pianosaurus, Experiment 1163, who acted like a rabid animal attacking anything in sight with no real other use, and Yarnaby, Experiment 1166, who was once a child named Quinn Navidson, originally deemed to be a bad kid as his game station performance was low, but after being mentored by Harley himself, improved his score tremendously and would be chosen to be turned into the Yarnaby monster, who for whatever reason displayed an odd sense of loyalty to certain staff members, leading to Harley Sawyer manipulating this emotion by isolating himself with Yarnaby until he became so emotionally dependent on him that he could control Yarnaby and what he did completely, which would become a problem later in the timeline when something we'll discuss would happen to Harley, leaving Yarnaby grieving and unable to do anything for weeks. Oh my god, how many more goddamn ads? L ads, man, seriously. Fat freaking L. We don't normally have to have L's around in the streams because usually we like what we're streaming with, but bloody hell.
On, they also started to create more successful experiments.
2 minutes,
like
guys.
With
2 minutes.
Wuggy, Experiment 1170, who was tasked with being the Playtime security guard and was seen as obedient, rarely fighting back with staff, and Kissy Missy, Experiment 1172, who was similar to Huggy in almost every way. So the Bigger Bodies initiative was generally successful. They were building tons of new experiments that didn't always work, but they were at least getting better every time, and they even started to replace the workers in Playcare by creating toys like Miss Delight and various different clones of her to replace all the teachers in the school area. However, to cut costs even further, for their next project, they wanted to create a new bigger body that would spit the red smoke around Home Sweet Home where the children would sleep for them. And calling back to the Smiling Critters fiasco, they decided who else but a monster version of Catnap to fit the role.
Oh, because, you know, I mean, it was a no-brainer, right? You know, like, obviously we need a monster version of Catnap, like, because, you know, everyone wanted
They
it,
had
you know?
already, around this point, began testing bigger body versions of previous smiling critters like Bobby Bear Hug, Hoppy Hopscotch, and Dog Day. So they already had an idea on what to do and how to make him successful. So they began developing plans to create a tall, lanky Catnap monster with cat-like qualities and a gas delivery apparatus implanted into his esophagus. So while the creature roamed the area,
So you
red
Catnap.
gas would naturally
That's
emit
you.
from his mouth while he breathed. They also detailed a long list of different children in play care they wanted to use for this experiment.
Oh
with
my
one
God.
in particular standing out among
Theodore,
the rest.
yeah, that's
Theodore
Catnap.
Grambow.
Mate, they're flipping like guinea pigs, man. Alright, I'll pause it after this ad for now. Alright, let's engage with some chats up in here. What are we thinking so far? Because this is some new stuff for me, man. That's bright. Nope. Alright, okay. Oh yeah, PJ, if you guys are just coming in, I don't know if Catnap knows this. I think it's just PJ doesn't know this. I'm back on Twitch, man. So if you want to join up later on. We'll be live on schedule 1. Not long after this stream. Link is in the description for the Twitch, mate. But yeah, let's have a little look what else we got going on. We have we've got so many. Oh my god, Poppy TM. Oh, I know Poppy TM. Welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome in. Yo, good to see you, mate. If you're still here, that is, because I know that chat was a little bit ago. I'm surprised so many ads. How come the employees in Playtime were like, oh yeah, great job guys, let's make like 10 massive experiments with sharp teeth and making their appetite human flesh. This totally won't fail, right? You know what, yeah mate, you know, cool banana, come to think of it, mate, that's actually a really good idea. What were we thinking? Like, come on, we should have done that from the start. Like, everyone should be doing this. Like, come on, it's 2026, man. Like, Jesus Christ, what a stupid idea. You are right though, mate. You're spitting facts, mate. For real. Here we go. I got an idea. ISO speed of roasting Kai. So I said he was. Wait, what is this about? That was random, mate. I don't know. I do not know what that means. But don't worry. We'll come back to that, mate. It's all right. Star, me, Sun, Gaming Foxy, Eclipse, Brawler, Moon. So what is it? What is that? Your team, Catnap? Your team for what? Like, what game is it you guys are playing, or card game, or whatnot, whatever it is? Is it an esports team? Who knows? What are you doing? Let's see. Nice. Yep. Yeah, we want a big fat L for the ads, man. Honestly. More Maxi? Nah, more Maxi. Hey, oh, you're the Big Mac, the Mac. I see what you're doing. Mate. Twitch, I can't join. That's alright, Catnap. If you really want to join, you can download Twitch. If you can't do that, you can always just go on the browser, search Twitch, and then Maxi live on there. But it's okay. If you don't want to do that, that's chill. No problem, mate. No one is expected to be there. It's all good. Let's have a little look. Yes, W ads. Wait, what? No, L ads. What are you talking about? That's what I'm talking about, man. Right. Your team's for YouTube. Right, is that gaming, mate? Or is that just like making like edits and stuff? You know? W ads. Espo invited me. Then I invited. Oh, that's cool. I love that, Catnap, because like you're engaging with the community here. Like that's what it's all about. Like everyone, you know, being inclusive of each other and getting on well, like that's what I love. So that's brilliant, mate. I love to hear that, man. That's awesome. Said Twitch until I'm 18. That's fair enough, mate. That's fair enough. You know what? I'm gonna say W parents on that part. There is obviously content on Twitch that is fine for you to watch under 18, but I understand that, so I'm gonna say W parents.
First
Fair
standing
enough,
out
you know?
among the rest, Theodore Grambow. Theo was a mysterious child who didn't really have any real friends around him, and instead would often talk about having some kind of imaginary friend. And when looking through Theo's drawings, they would find a sketch of said friend.
That ain't an imaginary friend, man.
The prototype.
Yeah.
who
you know
had
what that is.
seemingly escaped his cell and was now lurking around Playcare befriending Theo. However, this wasn't an even relationship, as the prototype would begin to use Theo, who would get caught digging through Playtime Co. employee files under the order of his imaginary friend, and would also steal 2 sets of grab pack hands and green electric hand attachments, an extension they added to the hands to allow electricity to be transferred to doors and power them on. Then suddenly, one night at Home Sweet Home, Theo made a run for the exit with 1006, attempting to power on the doors to leave Playcare using the green electric hands. However, being only a 7-year-old child,
right?
Theo would accidentally misfire and shock himself, leaving himself with severe burns.
How do you do that, by the way? Like, there's got to be so much safety procedures over this bloody green hand. Where do you even... How do you get that wrong? The amount of times that we had the green hand in our playthrough, like, and just went... It's that easy. You put the green hand to the green triangle. That's it. Oh my god, Theo. You absolute donut.
Exit gate. But from here, something really interesting happened. The prototype at any moment could have made a run for it, leaving Theo to die.
Hold on, Corbanana, you've just reminded me I didn't look at the comment for you. I just saw your chat, and I will see your chat, but I'm so sorry, man. I didn't look at your comment. That's my bad. That's my bad. One sec, mate. One sec. Oh my god, I've got recommended one of my own videos. Oh, this is not making any sense. Right, let's go on here. I will find your comment right now, man. And I'll have a little look at it for you, mate. Sorry about that. Sorry about the wait. The sweat on you is insane. Oh, what? It won't let me like it. Oh, it's because I'm not signed in. All right. I'm gonna put that as an open tab to remind me to like your comment, mate. Yeah, I'll tell you what we did for that. It's just a bit of water drizzling, and then we timed it right. So yeah, practical effects, matey. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. All right, we're at 27 minutes and 33. Remember that chat, just in case I forget or we lose track. But 27 minutes and 33. We're here at the moment. So yeah. Yeah. What, Max? What comes to your mind? What do you think of when you hear beef? Dispatch. That comes to my mind when I hear beef, because we streamed Dispatch not too long ago before the Poppy Playtime streams, and I think of Beef the dog from Dispatch. If not, beef maybe as in like, oh yeah, you want to go? Oh yeah, and then beef as in, you know, just food. So yeah. I got a game idea. Yeah, shoot, man. I mean, there's always the stream recommendations or video recommendations or a gaming topic on the Discord, but just in case I forget. Because I've already got quite a lot of... Oh yeah, that's another thing to address, you guys. I've had so many people recommend me so many games to play. It's going to be next near to impossible to please all of you. So if you have a game that you really, really want me to stream, unless I haven't said no to it, then you can keep on to me about it and then see if I'm going to stream it or not. And just keep your eye on those stream schedules and the updates in the Discord. And if you're not subbed already... subscribe, put those goddamn notifications on right now, or I'll leave a bag of rice in your room because I felt like it, and it's not too mean, but it's also really annoying. So yeah. All right. Why is the vid 1 hour long? Well, this thing here. I mean, it's a lore breakdown thing. That's what we're doing. We're also gonna react to the VHSs if they're not in this video here. So stay tuned, mate. Stay tuned. What's your third vid on your second channel? Oh, I'm glad you said that, mate. I'm really, really glad you said that. I'm gonna schedule it right now for you guys. I'm gonna schedule it right now. This is what I'm doing. I'm scheduling it right now. That's what I'm doing. All right. I'm scheduling it right now for you guys. Right now. Okay. All right. Let me just log in. Bear with. Here you guys go. Oop. Okay, here we are. And then let's go to the channel, schedule it. Get ready to rumble. and it's going to be tomorrow at 6:30 GMT time. And Cool Banana, I know that's our time. I can't see the chat at the moment, so just bear with me. So that will be tomorrow at 6:30 GMT time. So that's the 11th of Feb, tomorrow at 6:30. There you guys go. And it will be premiered, so you guys will be able to chat in it. And that's that. Alright, boom. It's gone up for premiere. Check it out. If you guys now go on to my second channel, link is in the description. The goal is to get to 50 subs by the end of the month. Right now we're on track. You guys are killing it. I flipping love all of you. I can't see the chat still, so just bear. I don't have a bear with me, but you're gonna have to bear with me right now. I'm gonna search the channel so you guys can see. Here you guys go. Here it is. This is the second channel here. The link is in the description. Brand new. Jesus Christ, the chat's gone off. I'm gonna have to catch up with that. But if I refresh it here, boom, we have another one upcoming. This one here, 6:30 p.m. tomorrow night, GMT time. So if you go onto this channel, link is in the description. You can sub up, put the notifications on, and you get an option on here to notify you when this goes live, which is tomorrow at 6:30. So yeah. Yo, Lekas, welcome to the stream, mate. It's been a while since you've been in the chat, man. Like, I'm probably like, what, a year and a half, mate? No, I'm not ending, mate. I'm just showing this, and then we're moving back onto the lore breakdown. That's what we're doing. Here we go. Right, I'll catch up with the thing. Post some clips from last night to my TikTok, Max. Can't wait for you to see them. Oh, mate, fan reaction stream Thursday. If you want, I can react to them on stream. If you're here on Thursday, Brady, I'd absolutely love to react to them for you, mate. 100%. Maybe Theodore faced the green hand towards himself to look at it, and then press the button. Well, he was a 7-year-old kid after all. Sorry, that punchline at the end. Dumbass, donut, idiot. I'm not gonna lie though. Turned into one scary monster, because we're gonna find out right now about the prototype. So, sub up to the second channel right there. Put notifications on for the new one, and we are gonna carry on with this breakdown at 27 minutes and 33 seconds. Yes, sir. I want to watch on PC, but my YouTube comments don't work. That's really annoying. Are you on Opera GX? Because if the live chat doesn't load on Opera GX, you just gotta wait about a minute or two. Boom, and then it loads. It's really annoying like that for some reason, mate. I just meant in general. Oh, of course though. But Brady, if you want, I'd be happy to react to them on stream for you. If not, in a call or whenever. It's up to you, dude. Foreshadowing, Theodore shocked himself with green hand, and in chapter 3 we shock him with green hand. Yeah, like the irony of that, Cool Banana, is just insane. Like, what the hell? That's quite funny though when you think about it. Oh man. Trust me, I didn't mean to miss. I thought you were going to say, trust me, I didn't miss, because, buddy, I don't know about that. I mean, you wouldn't be a giant cat now, would you? You know, if that didn't happen, so, just saying.
And escaping Playtime
Theodore did it on purpose. Yeah.
But in what must have been a moment of the true Elliot inside of him showing, he had a change of heart, and instead alerted authorities to Theo's injuries, saving his life, but getting himself caught in the process. Following this event,
so Prototype got caught when he saved Theodore.
And instead alerted authorities to Theo's injuries, saving his life, but getting himself caught in the process.
Damn.
Following this event, seeing Theo's rowdiness, they decided that he would be the prime victim to be chosen for Catnap Experiment 1188 in November of 1990, which upon operation could generally be considered a success, as he could walk around and spit the red smoke as he was supposed to.
Dude,
but that's not to say
creepy.
He didn't have a few various problems. For one, the children found Catnap to be really scary at first, which was obviously...
If you work at Playtime Co., Cool Banana, why don't you tell them to stop this nonsense? This is creepy AF.
Bad since he was supposed to be around them every night. Plus, eventually his voice box broke, giving him a scary, raspy voice. But by far, his biggest issue was that he was seemingly obsessed with the prototype. As a child, the prototype was his only true friend, and after saving his life in the Green Hand incident, Catnap saw the prototype like a god, following him around wherever
this
he went
parallels
in the same way
a little bit to the Doctor and Yarnaby, because Yarnaby is quite close to the Doctor. However, Catnap like worships the prototype. I guess that's like the difference in this scenario. So yeah, Jesus. Did anyone notice that was Project Playtime background where you can become Huggy, Mummy, and Boxy? And I'm there, and I am not creepy, but Catnap, you're scary, mate. You're really scary, man. What does the Hour of Joy mean? I see it on the walls. Oh.
a puppy
you'll hear about the Hour
would
of Joy,
follow
mate.
its owner. He was completely under 1006's control.
Oh
more
wait,
than
are you on about when I played it?
the employee?
Oh come on, man! All right, from now on, can we just every time an ad comes up, can we just spam the L's? I just don't like the ads, man. They're horrible, dude. They're horrible, man. All right, here we go. Let's carry on.
Under 1006's control more than even the employees. But even more issues would arrive on November 20th, 1990. As inside of Playcare's Playhouse, they had created a bunch of holding cells in order to hold the experiments until they were needed. And while attempting to confine Catnap into one of these holding cells, he would, in a fit of rage, escape and go on a rampage.
I can see
attacking 6 employees and killing them before several tranquilizer darts were shot into him, subduing him, with one of the witnesses and reporter of the incident being the biologist P.W., urging for better safety equipment while seeing firsthand the inhumanity of these experiments and what it did to the children inside the bodies. Regardless, this situation would be covered up by the company, and afterwards, Leith Pierre would begin to put together a group known as the Resource Extraction Specialists, who were in charge of collecting parts and evidence after tragedies just like this one. Also building an employee-only train station used so they could quickly move throughout the dangerous areas, which are good things, but they also cost the company a lot of money. For now, though, Catnap would keep getting evaluated into 1991, where things started to lighten up as the bigger bodies kept expanding. For instance, in light of the recent tragedy, they would also build the Safe Haven.
Hey, Safe Haven, we know that. Lekus, you good, mate? Yeah? Did it work on Opera, like I said? It's like that, isn't it? Brave Browser, no ads on YouTube if anyone's interested. Ooh, well, it's called Brave Browser. I can't change it now because like I'm looking on Discord to avoid the spoilers on a signed out account. But it's a good shout. Trust me, I ain't a dog. My real name is Alexander McQueen and number is 1067. You know that number, mate. Damn, man. Oh my god, there is so much chat to catch up on, dude. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Lekus, I don't know if you know this, Sergey, if you're not free, mate, but we're going live later on Twitch. With schedule 1, link is in the description below for the Twitch.
Off room that
I know, we returned to Twitch last night,
and
man.
on its own power system with highly protected doors and safety features, designed so employees in the event of another emergency could go and hide inside until it was safe to leave. And going back to Playcare, the scientists grew interested in experimenting on the child Marie Payne, who didn't fit particularly well inside as she responded super negatively to the red smoke, having severe night terrors when administered. God. So they would instead turn her into an original toy experiment, Mommy Longlegs. A stretchy, long-armed toy that after creating was at first really concerning, as while she was loving and kind to her fellow orphans, she was violent towards the employees.
You know what? Yeah, valid. Oh my L. Jesus, man. Yeah, mate. W Twitch. I know, I really like streaming on Twitch. I love streaming on YouTube too, because YouTube's like my home. Like this is my space. I really do like streaming on Twitch too, so just saying. Yeah, big L on the ad, man. Max, just stop yapping in the middle of the video. Sorry, bro. You're distracted by chat all the time, man. Plus, These flipping ads, man.
To get use out of her, they transferred her to the game station as the children's daycare attendant while they examined from far away, and the children loved her so much that they even created a toy out of her to sell to the public, being another big success for Playtime Co. There was also another child in Playcare worth noting who was named Ollie, a child who at first wouldn't seem notable as he was just another kid in the thousands that flooded the Playcare's orphanage. But the main difference was he had a phone of some sorts that allowed him to communicate across the factory, specifically with another super important child, Poppy.
Hold on. Hey, no. Oh, so that...
who was named Ollie.
No.
Co. There was also another child in Playcare worth noting who was named Ollie.
Wait, so... Oh, this is the real Ollie. Because he did exist before.
A child who at first wouldn't seem notable as he was just another kid in the thousands that flooded the Playcare's orphanage, but the main difference was he had a phone of some sorts that allowed him to communicate across the factory, specifically with another super important child, Poppy. These two never saw each other, but at some point began actively communicating through this phone, where Poppy, who was struggling with being forced to let employees study her and take her apart, was able to confide in Ollie and talk with him to help calm her down.
Poppy? Yes, I'm here. Are you feeling okay? Did the bad men hurt you? The bad men don't say what they want. They don't care how much anything hurts. It's been weeks and weeks of taking things out and putting them back in and taking things out and putting them back in over and over and over. Nothing's ever gotten better, and it'll never get better. I'm nothing now, Ollie. You're not nothing to me. You're Poppy. I'm here, Poppy. For you, I'll always be here.
Giving her only
no,
true
I don't
friend.
even trust that. Even that dating back, I still don't think that's the real Ollie. Just saying. Chapter 5 isn't out yet, Lekus. It'll be out February 18th, I believe. And we'll be streaming it the next day, during the day of the 19th. And then if you look at the stream schedule from there, it'll be normal times after we've done our part
in the
1.
factory after being turned into the monster she felt she was. Speaking of monsters, following this, with all of these different experiments roaming around the factory, the secret was bound to slip at some point about what was truly going on down here. And at first, it would start small, as on March 21st, employee Marcus Brickley would report to Leith Pierre seeing a 1,000-legged monster in the cafeteria roaming around.
I know that guy.
I took a peek beneath the gate, and some massive bloody thing was doddering about the bloody hallway.
Thing? You're sure it wasn't a person?
Ain't no person that's 50 feet long with 1,000 legs.
Not knowing it was a bigger body of PJ Puggabeller. Thankfully, though, this report stayed small, as Leith rubbed it off as being in Marcus's imagination, and eventually he forgot about it. However, just over a week later...
Leith knew. I wonder what this is. I don't recognize this tape. I don't think we've seen this tape before. We might have actually missed that tape. Jay, welcome to the stream, dude. Come on in, Panic Skull. Come on in, matey. Have you ever played Lego City Undercover? I have not. I didn't even know about that. Is that like a classic Lego game? I'm the most popular guy in stream since I'm Catnap. I mean, Catnap is my favourite monster, though, so there's a bit of glaze for you, mate. Have you watched Chapter 5? No. Nothing to do with anything to do with Chapter 5, mate. I ain't even looking at it. I'm looking the other way. If you say anything, mate, you'll be timed out. So shush. All right. Because I'm avoiding everything I can. So then for you lot, when we come in for Chapter 5, we go in blind. We go in blind. Completely blind, man. Tape with Jacksepticeye was in Chapter 2. Yes, it was. When we met Kissy Missy for the first time. That was actually a W Kissy Missy moment. Can't lie. Her helping us out with the lever. Right, let's find out what this next tape is. Yeah. Oh, Prototype killed Ollie. Thank you for that, Brawler. Well, I have a funny feeling that the conversation we just heard them with those two dates back to before Chapter 4, and I still think that wasn't Ollie talking to Poppy. Honestly, I think he was long gone by that point. Still, you know. I don't even know nothing about Chapter 5. Alright, cool. That's cool, Lekers. We're on the same page then, mate. We're on the same page. Meatball subs with cheese and jalapenos for dinner. Let's go. Oh, stop making me hungry, Brady. Oh, my God. That sounds banging, man. Alright. Here we go. You missed a lot of my chat. Read them. Oh my god, how much chat have I missed, mate? Man, that's sad that the prototype killed Ollie. I know, mate. I know, man. Like I wanna know more lore on the timeline of when thingy happened. Like when Ollie got killed by the prototype. That's what I meant to say. Yo, Floras Valerie. Floras or Floric Valerie? God, how am I going to say that? I don't know. Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you are good. We're here with some Poppy Playtime lore breakdown. That is Jacksepticeye on there. Or as other people know him as Marcus in the lore. So, yeah, let's crack on, mate. Let's... Flora Cavalier. Flora Cavalier. Am I saying it right? Oh, yo, Shadow. Yeah, no, long time no see. Long time no see. For you guys that are new and coming in, Shadow, you missed another announcement actually. Links in the description. We got a second channel. We're going to have a lot of exciting content on there featuring you guys in the chat up here soon. I just went to go that way as if my arm was going to pop out of the bloody video box or whatnot. I'm an idiot. But yeah, right here. All of this stuff be featured in the VODs and stuff. You know, you guys can see yourself on the second channel. And we're live on Twitch later tonight. Hopefully we should see you over the links in the description. It's the first time I've returned to Twitch since 2024, man. And we're going to be going live with Schedule 1 with Corey, Jay, and Mitch. I'm excited, man. Oh, you're Italian. That's cool, mate. Mate, we've got like people from Croatia in here. People from India as well. Who else? Oh, France. America. Like, I'm loving that. That's awesome, guys. Like, that's brilliant, mate. That's sick. Don't forget to sub and like the video, guys. Oh, facts, Kopi. Yeah, if you sub and put those notifications on, Discord links in the description for updates, you'll know when I'm live. Alright. Oh yeah, not this Jay. Different Jay, but still. Hello there, mate. Panic Skull. Alright, let me carry on and see what Sean has to... Sorry. What Marcus has to say here, alright?
And eventually he forgot about it. However, just over a week later, on March 30th, employee Rowan Stoll, a Playtime Co. IT specialist, would make another report claiming it looked like the Huggy statue in the lobby was watching guests on the tours, unaware it was a living thing.
I've not seen this tape.
However, unlike Marcus, Rowan kept investigating and started digging into Playtime Co.'s secrets in search of answers, learning about the Bigger Bodies Initiative and what Playtime Co. was working on behind the scenes, which obviously horrified him, and he wanted to get the word out.
So, thank you for the subscription, mate. Can we send some W's in for Flora up in here? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big W's, man. Thank you so much. Honestly, Flora, it goes a long way. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. For real, man, we are on the road to 1K. We're going to do a crazy stream and a crazy video at 1K. So hopefully we get there by the end of the year. We'll see. We'll see, though. We'll see.
He would use his IT skills and uploaded all of his findings onto a computer server.
Yeah, however, thank you so much, Flora. Honestly, thank you so much. I
and
really
would try
that.
To kill Rowan by doing things like
what's going on?
And he wanted to get the word out. So he would use his IT skills and uploaded all of his findings onto a computer server. However, quickly, Playtime Co. caught onto this and would try to kill Rowan by doing things like messing with the wheels of his car, hoping for an accident. This obviously scared Rowan since a big company was coming after him, and he realized his fate was coming near. So he wrote a letter containing the information to access the computer files he was working on, containing all of the secrets, sending it out to his mother on July 15th, 1991, while also recording one final VHS tape saying his final goodbyes, and detailing his plan to release all of his findings during the next week's security maintenance.
Oh my god, the L ads are coming back in. I like the uniform, by the way. I'm not gonna lie, the yellow, like, very unique. Just saying. Right, chat. I think I'm gonna wrap up what I'm gonna do here on what we're talking about in this video. We'll bookmark our timestamp. I'm gonna dash to the bathroom real quick, get back here, we'll catch up with chat, and then after that we'll carry on and maybe even look at the VHS tapes as well, because I'm just saying, I'm ready. Which chat, Brawler? Because, like, mate, I can't see everything because there's a lot coming in, mate. Yeah, we got some W's for Flora. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Deserve those W's, mate. In chapter 2, Huggy Fur was in a room where you get to toy. The player in chapter 1 is dumb because you clearly walk in the factory, but then it's locked. Like, what? Mate, player's dumb from the start by even coming back to the bloody factory. Like, what the hell are they thinking, man? We need lore on that, man. The yellow reminds me of Gus Fring. Yeah. They call him the Chicken Man in Breaking Bad. But yeah, it's like a Los Polos Hermanos uniform, you know? Rowan is great. Rowan is a great man. Thank God he wrote this and hopefully it arrived to his mother. I really hope so, too, because the fact that he even just came to terms with it and accepted it and then wrote that, like, man, that takes some balls, man. Seriously, like, I really hope that, he's obviously dead, but, it's a shame, man. He seems like a good guy, you know? When are you playing chapter 5? Get a yellow polo. A yellow... Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Yeah, when I play chapter 5, I might get a yellow polo. If I forget, just remind me, alright? I might... No, I was going to say I might have one, but probably not. Please don't spam or you'll be timed out for a little bit. Yeah, that is a good shout, actually. I've not really addressed the spam. Like, spam is like saying the same word over and over. I think W's are fine for, like, moments, but, like, saying the same word over and over, or same sentence over and over, then yeah, I guess that counts as spam. That's fair. But yeah, don't panic, chat. Honestly, you guys are fine. Rotten's in here. Welcome to the stream, dude. Let's go. Yarnaby and Pianosaurus before Doey and the Doctor. Dead bodies of the nightmare critters. Yeah, all before Doey. Oh, God knows what we're going to be approaching in chapter 5, man. I am really looking forward to it, dude. Meet this Huggy Fur was in chapter 2. Yeah, Huggy's fur was in chapter 2. You know, like the little plush that we saw. Oh yeah, and then Rotten's here. I've already acknowledged that. Oh my god. And then is this the video I sended? It was a really great timeline video, but one thing is not mentioned, that prototype being Elliot is just a theory, not confirmed. That is true. It is just a theory. Shadow. Yeah, this is what you sent. Shout out to Shadow. I forgot you sent this, man, because I just clicked on it really fast. Timestamp is 34 minutes and 32. Yeah, alright. I've got to go real quick to the bathroom. I'll be right back. And then when I get back, I'll catch up with chat. And then we can get on with more of this lore video. We are almost halfway. Let's do it. Let's get this, alright? Alright. BRB chat. It's good to be back. And I'll see you in a moment, alright? I'll see you in a moment. BRB. Here we go. I'll be right back. Just bear with me. Well, I don't have a bear with me, but just bear with me. Alrighty, I'm back and I'm fired up. I'm ready to go. I got rid of the bear. There was actually a bear with me, but don't worry, we got rid of him, so you don't have to bear with me anymore. So, yeah, of course. Look, here's the thing, chat. I knew you guys were going to do this time. I bloody knew it. Yeah, everyone would try to convince me you wouldn't, but everyone was trying to make me think I was losing my mind. But I knew you were going to do that, and if you guys know that reference, I flippin' love you all. So, yeah. Oh my god, holy sugar, there's Owen, and Ryan joined as well. Dude, welcome in, Ryan. Dude, the Wall of Beans is back. Everyone's doing the Wall of Beans. Shh, I'll allow it for now. That is fair. That is fair. See, it's an appropriate moment. It's a tradition. Wall of Beans. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. Yeah, it just goes on. And on. And then Kopi with the duck, man. He knows ball for finding Frankie stream, for those who were there for that. Right. It's time to play this. Alright, it is time to play this. Okay, so 5 minutes of playing this, and I will return to chat. Here we go.
Released all of his findings during the next week's security maintenance.
Next week, I've scheduled the company, the servers, the security to be shut down for 60 minutes of maintenance. While security is out, I'm going to release everything and run.
Where days later, they finally caught him in a room with Boxy Boo, who finally got to put his human appetite to work. Eating...
No! I forgot his name, but no!
Boxy Boo, who finally got to put his human appetite to work, eating Rowan's soul and killing him. Then, a few more days later, on July 20th, during Rowan's planned maintenance, Playtime Co. would instead wipe all of their computer databases, including the files he planned to release, keeping all of their company secrets hidden, at least for now. Things generally coasted along for the rest of the year for Playtime Co., leading into 1990.
Dude, man, why did that have to happen to him, dude? He did not deserve that, man. Bro's the good guy as well. No, please, let the letter arrive at least. The goat died on it. Wait, so did the Flora, did the letter not get sent then in the end? Or is this just me being stupid? They probably... Dude, I'm actually really upset about that. Yeah, rest in pies.
They finally
rest in
caught
pies,
him
mate.
in a room with Boxy Boo, who finally got to put his human appetite to work, eating Rowan's soul and killing him. Then, a few more days later, on July 20th, during Rowan's planned maintenance, Playtime Co. would instead wipe all of their computer databases, including the files he planned to release.
Mate, they're
keeping
evil.
all of
No,
their
it didn't get
secrets hidden, at least for now. Things generally coasted along for the rest of the year for Playtime Co., leading into 1992, where there started to be another problem. As with Elliot Ludwig being dead, the employees seemingly started to store various different body parts inside of his house, including those of a young experimented on child that was eventually discovered by the public, which obviously was bad for the company's reputation. And furthermore, on June 18th of the same year, for seemingly no reason, one of Playtime Co.'s best and most successful and
we know this
toys, Huggy Wuggy, would suddenly snap and break for Playtime.
We saw the tape in the last
escaping
breakdown
the factory
stream
during the night and wreaking complete havoc in the outside forest, killing multiple employees and even being spotted in residential neighborhoods. And while thankfully both of these incidents were able to be swept up.
He's right there. He's right there. Rest in... Yeah, literally. It's better to rest in pies. Way tastier, Jay. Evil scientists. Oh, wait, what did I ask you again, Flora? Why have I forgotten why I asked you?
His reputation.
I'm retracing my steps.
Where the coast keeping all of their company secret. Playtime Co. leading into Ludwig being dead, the employee, including those of a young experimented on the company's reputation of Playtime Co.
I can't remember. Wait, Flora, I can't remember what I asked you. I've got goldfish memory all of a sudden.
Successful and obedient.
They are Kopi. Oh my god! And like whoever they cast, like for the people for the tapes, and like just these, like especially like the one of this guy unfortunately getting eaten and resting in pies, Jay. Like this is not fair. Sorry, it's not fair his fate, but I mean like it's really well done for like a small because it's mob game entertainment.
And toys like, Huggy Wuggy
really
would
good,
suddenly snap and break for Playtime Co.'s exit, escaping the factory during the night and wreaking complete havoc in the outside forest, killing multiple employees and even being spotted in residential neighborhoods. And while thankfully both of these incidents were able to be swept under the rug, as Elliot's neighbors already saw him as weird, giving them a good alibi for the body being there, and they managed to subdue Huggy without any of the public seeing him, these close calls were starting to get worrying and also showed that the monsters were seemingly getting more and more aggressive.
Those guys got rest in pies, alright?
Especially since in another experiment, 1199, the employees turned worker Thomas Clark into a Brawn toy after he contracted lung cancer to try and save his life, but was almost immediately attacked by the other toys who could tell he was an employee, showing how much more aggressive they were getting. Speaking of which, Harley Sawyer in the background kept studying his first creation, the Prototype, who as well started to show more signs of aggression.
Yeah.
For instance, in a log of Harley Sawyer's, he
him.
finally opened up and spoke to him, asking if he felt any kind of remorse for what he was doing to the toys, and how he was forcing them to live these terrible lives in the name of progress.
Or she's gone. Oh my. You know what? You know what? For this one, I'm going to allow it. W ads. Alright, okay. More important question. All the employees died. Oh no. But they didn't have family who would try to find them. Was that on purpose? Was that on purpose? Like they hired people that don't have families? And I'm going to remember that question this time, Flora.
To live these terrible lives in the name of progress.
Ready to talk now, are you?
I'm not gonna lie, we are actually flying by in this video.
A question.
Go ahead.
Do you feel anything? You stick us.
Beat us.
Tear at flesh.
But moving into Christmas of 1992, the accidents wouldn't stop.
Oh,
as
Zoe.
the child Jack,
Is
who
Jack
was a big fan of Playtime Co., was gifted a tour to the factory in the following year, 1993. However, while at the
Gifted.
tour in the sector where the famous dough...
To be fair, I can't really blame this on the company, Playtime Co. This is just Jack being an absolute donut, an absolute goober of a person right here. So I'm not gonna lie, Jack, this one's on you, buddy. This one's on you, man. I said didn't they have family, not they didn't have. Oh, my bad, Flora. That is true. Wouldn't there be like missing cases or the cleanup team, you know, for the company might have you know, taken care of it. Hopefully not, obviously, but that might be what happened, you know. I'm eating Doritos. Ooh, very nice. And yeah, Jay, what that is a very good question. What flavour, mate? Because there's lots of flavours out. But yeah. Theodore and Jack are the top two people that are dumb. Yes, I can say that. I'm sorry, Catnap. I think maybe Doey might be a bit more... Jack might be a bit more dumber because... Like, look at these ratings here. Look at these ratings. Like, what the hell are you thinking? Stood up on them like that. And just... Oh, I just... You know, I don't even need to explain this. It's common sense, man. Jesus.
The dough was being created. He accidentally slipped over the guardrails and fell into the dough itself,
expired
consuming
milk.
him
I know what you're
and
about that.
killing
Cool
him
banana.
right in front of his parents.
Oh,
this
it's
was
horrible.
another Playtime Co. tragedy that they had to deal with. But
Oh,
thankfully,
wait. The fact he even had a doughy toy. Irony goes two ways, people. In Catnap and Doey. Catnap, you know, he got electrified and then he got killed by the green hand he tried to use at the end. And then, you know, Jack, Doey, had a Doey toy and then got turned into Doey. Flippin' out. Yes, Catnap, Chili Heatwave. Chili Heatwave is goated indeed. That's what I'm talking about. Chili Heatwave, best flavour, hands down. I mean, there is the tangy cheese flaming hot that Ryan will absolutely tell you. He absolutely loves that. But Chili Heatwave, oh, mate, always, man. Can't go wrong with Chili Heatwave, dude.
This was another Playtime Co. tragedy that they had to deal with, but thankfully this time they had a plan, as they had already been producing all of these experiments out of children for years
Producing
now.
the music
so they
videos as
decided
well, man.
to try and keep this story from reaching
They got these bad experiments going on. They're producing some music videos, some bangers with 3FS and stuff like going on here. Like, no, sorry, CG5, my bad.
public. They would attempt to revive Jack by turning him into a bigger body of of his favorite toy, Doughy the Doughman. The only issue is Jack was just a small child, and in order to create Doughy, he was going to have to be a large 900-pound beast. So to complete the experiment, they would need to combine him with 2 other children they already had.
That's what Flores said here, yeah. Jack, Kevin, and Matthew inside Doughy. Yeah, this is messed up, man, honestly. Alright, let me cook. Alright, Cool Banana's cooking again. He's cooking, man. Alright, in chapter 1, you have the red hand, and Huggy chases you. And in chapter 4, you have the red hand back. You mean the Omni hand, mate, haha. And at the end, Huggy is back. So is it a loop, or is it chapter 5 gonna give nostalgia of I hope so, because chapter 1 should have like a lot of lore based nostalgia, and I really hope that we get that. So yeah, PJ's back with the beans. Yes, sir.
Combine him with 2 other children they already had in play care. Those 2 being Matthew Hollard, an older and more mature child, and Kevin Barnes, a smart but also extremely temperamental child. And when combining all 3 of these to create
Jacob,
Doughy,
welcome in, mate.
it was only
Coming in, dude. We're here with part 2.
Partially
of
a
a breakdown
success,
stream.
as the 3 personalities would constantly clash with each other and take control, with him sometimes being cute and friendly like the child Jack, wise and mature like the child Matthew, or on the negative side, angry and aggressive like Kevin. Regardless, they would invite Jack's parents over to the factory
Right,
to
so
show
he's basically a bipolar monster. Like, that's what that is. Jacob, no, you haven't missed much, mate. Well, kind of. We're doing more stuff, don't worry. We're going to be here for at least another hour, so don't panic, mate. Chill, alright, dude? But yeah.
that they saved their son. And upon entering the testing chamber with Doughy, they were horrified by what they saw. A massive half-ton being of Doughy the Doughman meant to be their child.
What did you do to him? Dear, look at it. That's not even human.
Regardless, though,
God.
they tried to talk with the
That was-
creature, where instead of displaying the personality of Jack, he almost immediately became aggressive with the parents and started violently attacking
This was a
them.
disturbing
He'll be
video.
okay, I promise. Mommy's only here to talk.
No, I don't want to talk. Get
So that's
out.
Kevin.
Susan, get away from it.
Jack?
So
And
that's
despite
Kevin
them
there.
begging the employees to be let out of the chamber during this attack,
Hey, open this door.
the scientists couldn't just
Kevin
let
Home
them
Alone.
see this and report it to the public. So unfortunately, they had to leave it closed where both of the parents died.
Please, open the door.
And afterward, Doughy realized what he did and switched personalities back to Jack, crying over both of his dead parents.
Oh my god. Oh, that's the worst possible timing ever. Yo, Deep, welcome in, dude. Come on in, buddy. We're here with some more Poppy Playtime lore breakdown. How have you been, by the way, Deep? Have you, how are the exams going? Should I have not asked that? Because we can back out of that if you want, because of stress and all of that. But I'm wishing you all the luck, man, if you haven't done them yet. But I hope it went well, dude, or is going well at least, Videotape with Doughy killing the parents is most disturbing by night. 100%. One of the most disturbing tapes we've ever had to listen to. That tape right there on screen, just saying. No, I missed bean spam, no. Hey, look, Jacob, I might need to go for another bathroom break, so there'll be another opportunity. Hey. It's going to get to the point where, like, if I come back AFK and I don't see a wall of beans, I'm going to be upset. Alright, here we go. Let's carry on with what we're doing. Oh, and Multi-Lacer from Brazil is back. Come on in, guys. Exam going great. Next chemistry, got to cook them. Yeah, you got to cook them, mate. You got to cook them up, and you got to do well. All right, and don't panic if you don't, because it's chill. It's nothing. It's not deep, but you are deep. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean.
So following all of these major incidents, the company, and specifically Leaf Pierre, began to grow frustrated with Harley Sawyer. He had hired him to save the company money and their reputation after the catnap disaster, but all of these incidents put them just one bad day away from the company being ruined again, which Harley was aware of as he began to grow extremely strict towards his employees and colleagues, urging them to be perfect and threatening that they were just one bad day away. He
Oh
even
my
went livid
God.
on the Playtime Co. chefs for accidentally putting pickles in his sandwiches that he didn't like.
Bro,
So
he's
tensions
actually
were
the
at
villain.
an all-time high, and around this point, Harley ran into another major issue. He had
by the way,
kept
chat, I'll be
experimenting
catching
on
up with
these
you guys very
bodies
soon,
all this
alright?
time, creating dozens upon dozens of experiments. But as more were created, he didn't really have anywhere to put all of them. There were only a few cells inside of the playhouse to store them, and otherwise they would just freely roam around the factory, which led to issues like the Marcus Brickley one from before. So
Yep.
to try and fix this, he would begin to store
When
the
he saw
monsters
PJ Puckabilly.
inside of the Playtime Theater, where he would use the inactive experiments for the shows tour guests would watch to create an ultra-realistic experience, since of course the toy actors were the real things,
Oh my
solving the
God.
problem of having nowhere to put them. However, as the
That's
toys would
so
begin to
dangerous.
pile up in the theater, this quickly became a ticking time bomb
Yeah.
that on one fateful day would go off, and the many toys shoved in the theater during a performance would, as you would expect, go haywire, attacking everybody inside of the theater watching the show, including 66 different people who were killed.
Cutting it fine there on that number, but let's check in with chat real quick. We're really missing the channel. Oh mate, bless up. Thank you, dude. We'll be doing chapter 5 soon. I'm really confused. We'll pay time. Oh yeah, play Poppy 5 or watch. I mean, it's up to you, mate. Who you want to watch, but we're going to be streaming Poppy Playtime chapter 5. If you go, actually, I'm going to just keep this open. 41, 50, 58. So, 19th of Feb, day after the thingy comes out. Well, the game comes out. We're going to be streaming it during the day, and then it'll go back to normal time schedule. So if you want to come in, we're going to be streaming chapter 5 just the day after it comes out during the day, and we're going to be doing it in 3 parts, matey. 3 parts. Look up the tapes from Rowan Stoll. Oh, Rowan. Oh, he's the guy that got ate by Boxy Boo, right? Yo! Welcome to the stream, Brandon. Come on in, mate. We're going to be wrapping up some Poppy Playtime Lore Breakdown in this stream. This whole stream, we are going to hopefully finish all the tapes as well. If we don't, might have to do a part 3, but we'll see. We will see. Oh yeah, like up at this stream if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're brand new, because we're going to be live on Twitch later on. We have a new second channel, link in the description for the second channel and the Twitch. We'll be streaming Schedule 1 on Twitch later tonight, so I'll see you over there hopefully. You know. Alright. Terrorizando is a great Brazilian channel. Oh, it's very good. I recommend to Maxi to watch with subtitles. Alright, mate. I mean, if you guys know me, now I know I look like a hypocrite here with the subtitles. I can't stand, Brandon knows this, watching things with subtitles on. I watch this with subtitles on because I'm engaging with you guys in chat. In case I miss a word, I don't have to go back and pause it all the time. And it just sometimes distracts me usually from what I'm watching. Plus I'm a slow reader, man. I really am, dude. Alright, let's oh yeah, welcome in, Brandon. Cool Banana, your last message. Let me scroll up, dude. Hold on. A report by Maxi has claimed the store has sold expired milk. What's that from? I wonder, Cool Banana. They better sorted that, because that was my report, and I know exactly what you're talking about as one of your animations, mate. Hell yeah. How willing are you to do an analog horrors in general? What do you mean, like play through analog horrors? I'd love to play some analog horrors, mate, of course. Or even act in analog horrors, of course I'd do that, mate, you know? On that trailer they published for chapter 5, since it's from Poppy's perspective, Lily Love Braids... Oh, hold on. If it's chapter 5, I'm not listening. Flora doesn't know, by the way, chat, so anything about chapter 5, shush, zip it, don't want to know. Even the trailers, alright? You have been warned. So don't panic, Flora. It's because you didn't know. I'm telling you that now. I'm not going to read the chat, but if there's anything that's in that chat that's not to do with chapter 5, send that bit again, and I'll read that. So yeah, no problem. All right. Oh, yo, Jay, you've seen Psyche. Oh yeah, you have. I think you have. I can't remember if we had the conversation. Really good. Yeah, Brandon got me hooked on it. So, Psyche K season 2, I'm managing it barely with the subtitles, just about. You know, it's annoying, but you know. Oh yeah. Thank you for the W's, guys. It's appropriate moment. We had a new rule actually come in. It's okay if you don't know. We don't want to spam the chat too much. This is fine because it, like, you know, some W's for Psyche K or whatnot. Spamming the chat with W's is fine if I say, or if the moment's appropriate. If you spam the chat with like the same chats all the time, it just, you know, I will miss people's messages. So yeah, so don't panic. Don't think it's like a really, I'm gonna come down hard on you like that, alright? It's really bad if you do that. It's just, you know, mate. Just wanted to tell you guys, alright? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I won't see the trailer though. I'm sorry, mate. I know that the Poppy Playtime 5's trailer's coming out. I ain't watching it. I'm gonna go in blind, mate. All right, I'm gonna catch up on these last three chats here. Cool Banana, Jacob, and Brandon, and then I'm gonna press play. All right. Let me cook. In chapter 3 in Home Sweet Home, there is a tape of a person. I forgot their name, but they are retired from the factory and have a party of them leaving, and maybe that's the player since they worked for Playtime Co. Bro, what is it with you cooking all the time, man? It's always, let me cook, and then you just know every fucking aspect and detail from the game. What's going on, man? I was spamming it so it pushes the spoiler up. Oh, fair enough, Jacob. See? Not like times like that, necessary, appropriate, big up, that's fine. Awesome. Well, would you react to some analog horrors, or is it purely Poppy Playtime? There's some good FNAF ones I like. I would absolutely love to react to them, not on this stream, but I can do it on Thursday if you want. We're going to try and do a big, long fan reaction stream, and it's called fan reaction stream because it's stuff that people want me to react to, and then also creations they've made they want me to react to, so it's sliced in half, mate. So that'll be Thursday night, next stream. I'll be able to react to it if you hop in the stream and let me know. So I've got quite a few things to react to that, but that's why we do some fan streams. So every now and then we can just revisit them. And now there is another fan stream on the next stream schedule, so stay tuned for that chat. But yeah, all right, last chats. Gentle voices lie, wrong line. All right, I'll catch up with the rest in a minute. Let's press play because we've got to plow through these to get to the VHS tapes, all right?
12 of which being employees, and the others all being innocent civilians from the outside world, with presumably hundreds of other witnesses. This was the final straw. Harley's experiments had finally attacked civilians like what they were worried about, and just like that, the company he was hired to build back up after the massive controversy in 1989 was put in the negative spotlight once again, destroying all of the work he had tried to fix over the past 4 years. Leith was infuriated and would gather the other higher-ups, Stella Graber and Eddie Ritterman, to task the private investigator Jared Lockhart once again with investigating the theater incident and confirming their suspect, where quickly, as they thought, the one responsible seemed clear.
Dr. Harley Sawyer.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. Bring the L's in. We need those L's. See, it's appropriate moments like this. We need the L's for the ads. Jesus Christ. Still very surprised that I'm understanding what you are saying. I thought that my school English was just easy. Were just easy, sorry. But I really know. Yeah, mate, you're knowing ball there, Multilacer. No stress if you don't understand anything. Like, there's no worries if you don't. But that's cool. I mean, dude, fair play to you, mate. Been putting in them hard work, them hours on, you know, learning the English, you know. Let me just see here real quick. How your reaction to that was funny. My reaction to what, mate? Huh? My reaction to what? In 2021, Mob released some collectibles to buy that gave you lore for Chapter 2, and from the toy maker, Mummy Longlegs' arm was out in one screenshot. Damn, fans were fast on that, man. By the way, when do you want to watch Iron Man again? Ethan has said he would like to join us. Oh, absolutely, man. So I want to go with Ryan and Aiden, but I don't know what they're going to say about it, because as in, like, if they're going to go with me or not. So I'll consult with them guys first, and then if I still haven't heard anything, they take too long, I will talk to you guys about it. But do shoot me a message though when you guys are thinking of going, because I would 100% love to go, man. I mean, it's Iron Long, like, come on. Yeah. Alright, you should invest in YouTube Premium if you're going to do this. Do what? As in... Wait, do what? YouTube Premium if I'm going to do what? Because, like, I just don't see a point in YouTube Premium. I never have, but sell it to me if you want. Yeah, that's right. L ads. Don't like them L ads, you know. I do need an ad block. I used to have an ad block, but but I haven't done it for Opera yet. It's because I had to clear a bunch of my cache on Opera to clear up storage. Yeah, but I'll have to sort that out. Oh my god, he's got more Let Me Cooks. And Mummy says that in the chapter with no cheating in game station, and Dowie is mad because Safe Haven blew up. Oh, sorry, I risked English ads for the first time. Yeah, you get to experience English ads, mate. Some British ads right there. And Catnap says, leave play care or I'm coming for you. Yeah, ad blocks are way better than YouTube Premium, man. That's why I was going, why YouTube Premium? But it's fine. Haven't seen Iron Lung yet. Do you reckon we could go check it at some point? You know, I might have to do 3 Iron Lung watches, you know? One with Aiden and Ryan, one with maybe you, Brandon, and Ethan who you haven't met yet. Like, 100%. Yeah, you should, 100%. Jay, you should join us for Iron Lung, man. Let's do it again. Lekus, excuse you. Pardon you, mate. Alright. Let's crack. Oh, well, it's still muted. Alright, let's crack back on. Right, chat, we're at 42 minutes and 44 seconds.
Harley Sawyer.
Things at this point
Harley
had gone
Sawyer.
too far, and Sawyer needed to be stopped. The experiments
welcome,
were
man.
out of
Got
control.
some manners,
They
you
had
know?
ruined the company he had tried to build up. However, at the same time, they couldn't just get rid of
ruin.
Sawyer,
Oh,
as
my
his knowledge
boy.
to create the experiments was still extremely valuable and is what got them this far in the first place. So they needed a way to control
Jay, check Westway.
his body while still
Please.
keeping his mind intact, giving them the idea to give Harley a taste of his own medicine by tasking scientist Dr. White to experiment on his body and create him into an experiment of his own. Experiment 1354, the Doctor.
Yep, as
Taking
we know,
Harley
yeah,
Sawyer's
okay.
various different vital body parts, and specifically his brain, and shoving them into a bunch of old machines of Elliot Ludwig's to maintain them, attaching them to Playtime Co's computer system so they could power him on and off.
Kobe, yeah, I did. That's thank you to Jay. I did do that. Good spot,
Then
mate.
they would finally activate him, turning him on where he successfully woke up, but definitely wasn't very happy as he began to scream at Leith Pierre, threatening to eventually kill him for what he's done.
Let me tell you how this is gonna go, Sawyer. From now on, you're here to give the lab boys answers when they need them. That's it. You'll be an open book to us whenever we want.
You'll die for this, Leith. When I get my hands on you, you're a dead man!
Oh.
However, at least for now, Harley was dealt with finally. As for the other experiments, they couldn't just shove them all back into the theater where Harley left them. Another incident like this was just bound to happen again. So instead, Eddie Ritterman hit up Warnbach Construction and ordered the production of the Playtime prison. Something Warnbach desperately did not want to do as they slowly realized what was going on deep into the factory. But Eddie left them with no real choice after their contract in 1990 that legally forced them to build it.
Ludwig, man.
Don't like what I'm supposed to be building here. What in the world would a toy company need with a prison? Let me give you a bit of history. In 1972, you signed a contract. A legally binding piece of paper that says whatever is asked of you, you do it. In 1990, you signed another, a renewal. So now you do the work because we've given you a directive. I get paid to see that things get done. And this, like everything else, will get done.
I
Where
know that
from there,
voice
they
actor
would hire them
from the Sounds of Nightmares, Little Nightmares. I'm sorry I'm pausing it. I'm just going to catch on from the chat real quick because Brady's got to go. I'll see you later, man. You have a good one. Oh, well, in 5 minutes, I know that. But yeah, I wish you lots of luck as well. All the luck. I hope it goes well. All right. I hope you have a good one, matey. Let's see. It's not Westway. I had a feeling because is it a limited time until it goes out of the cinema? I would probably check Odeon and Bath. Or yeah, like Brandon's saying, yeah. I'll have to check. Mate. Let me cook. Alright, in chapter 2, after Huggy fell in chapter 1, but in chapter 2, after you see his fur on the walls in the Bunzo bunny toy room, there is a vent in the wall, and maybe he went in that to survive. I didn't even see that. Please tell me we get a flashback in chapter 5. Mate, Cool Banana, put something on that, alright? We gotta see if you're right. All right, you gotta hold that word. Screenshot your chat even, like, in case that does happen. And if it does happen, plonk it in the Discord. You know. In the nerdy version of Poppy Playtime Chapter 2, while in development, Mummy Longlegs' scary form in the last chase scene. Oh yeah, it was the green eyes and not the black eyes. I don't think I've ever seen Mummy Longlegs with black eyes. I might be maybe stupid and not paying attention, you know. No one that I know plays Stardew Valley, and then I need to play alone. I've heard of that game. I don't know what it is, but I've heard of it. Yawn. Oh. I'm back at you, Lekkus. Stardew Valley is peak. Oh, yeah, of course Brandon knows. You have to tell me about it. I've only heard of it, but I've not actually watched it, so yeah.
Themselves the
yeah. Bless you, Lekkus. Bless you. Get some paper towels, mate. Get some tissue.
Who was in charge of watching all of the experiments put into the prison, and also got access to the Omni Hand, a Playtime Co. grab pack hand they were working on that was only given to the main higher-ups in the company.
But it does
Pierre,
like
Stella
nothing.
Graber, Eddie Ritterman, and of course now the Warden, which gave them access to every door.
It
in
literally
all of the
does
factory.
nothing.
Alongside the prison, they would build these secondary labs, which
Chapter
is where
5 put
Harley
something on
Sawyer
that.
was stored, and would be ran by Dr. White, placed right next to the prison so they could harvest the body parts of failed experiments and use them on better experiments instead of just letting them roam around where another accident can happen.
I'm screaming because it's a Scream stream. Ooh, that reminds me. Scream 7 comes out at the end of the month, along with, on the same day, Resident Evil 9, which is in the next stream schedule, by the way. Gonna be streaming Resi 9. Hell yeah. I was host for the TV studio today. Oh, hell yeah, that's cool, Brandon. We had the dude that directed stuff like The Voice and the 1% come in and help us. The 1%. I know, but I'm watching. I'm watching it on like Discord, like, so then I don't get any like Poppy Playtime videos next to it. So we're gonna have to stomach it, man. I'm sorry. Holy Scream 7 promo right there, man. Hell yeah. I'd say get at uBlock Origin. All right, we'll have to sort it out off stream, mate. That's a good shout though. It's a good recommendation. I can't remember which one I used to have, but yeah. Is this type of ads you see? Oh geez, I think Brazil ads more. Well, to be honest, these ads are fine. Like, I don't think I've even seen these ads before. Multi-laser. It's just because, look, this guy, this absolute goober has just filled his entire breakdown with ads. So they've got like mini ads coming in. So yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm in Brady's Discord, and you could look on his stream schedule, see what he's gonna be cooking up. You know. At least he's getting bank. Yeah, for real. Bro doesn't mess around. He says Poppy Playtime. Oh, more ads and more Poppy Playtime content. Like, who would do that just to get some views? Like, come on, man. Right, let's carry on.
1994 and early 1995, it kept moving and generally was growing, with other small experiments being made, like the mini critters and mini nightmare critters that were built as technology progressed.
I know,
and the
Brady, it's
scientists
bad,
were
innit?
able to create smaller bodies, like what was originally planned at the start of the program. However, from here, other looming issues began to come up. On the employee side, when trying to expand the company further, the employees found that the red gas that they had built pipes around the entire factory for was extremely flammable. So continuing building underneath the factory was dangerous, since the pressure down below was greater, and one small fire or explosion could explode the entire factory from the bottom up. So to combat this, they started to produce canisters of liquid nitrogen that were designed to keep things cool in emergencies. While on the monster side, Kissy Missy, one of the earlier successful experiments, started to show severe signs of anxiety. So bad to a point where she could no longer work, and they had to put her into storage for the time being to hopefully calm her down. But Kissy wasn't the only one who began to get anxious, as along with her, the employee and biologist from the past, Pt2, began to get worried about the state of the company and all of the experiments they were forced to work on, having a growing guilt building in the back of their mind. This wasn't morally right, experimenting on these kids until they turned into violent monsters that were going going crazy. And it started to weigh on PW heavily, as they would contemplate quitting and would take days off when the orphans would visit, not wanting to look them in the eye. So, like other people had tried to do in the past, they began to log down the things going on in the factory, collecting various different papers and evidence against the factory and putting them into one of their orientation notebooks, exposing the full story of Playtime Co. and their experiments to be left behind if something ever happened. And speaking of which, during this entire time, the tensions between the employees and the monsters, more specifically the prototype, only kept growing. 1006 was no longer going to keep letting these experiments happen. This was his factory before, and he grew sick day by day.
Wow. Is that still a theory? Is prototype Elliot Ludwig or not? I'll catch up with chat. Yo, Brenda Med. Welcome to the stream, matey. Hope you're doing good. Good to see someone new in the stream. Always great to see someone new in chat. Of course, mate, of course. You're going to do a part 3 of this, or are we watching all of this? We're going to watch this, and then I might have to do a part 3 for the tapes. We are going to finish this, though. I am like committed to finishing this video with you guys, because we're going to find out more and more stuff, so don't see why not, you know? Let me cook. Does PW mean player worker? Maybe not, but I wouldn't put it past them, you know? PJ, you have no competition, lol. Let me cook. Huggy Wuggy has blue fur because that's how he was made. Lekus, you're onto something. Write that down. Write that down, man. I don't think I can fathom that myself. Like, if I write it down, I'm gonna start shaking. I'm gonna start losing it, man. Tell me Huggy Wuggy has fur. Oh my god! I can't even think about it. Just write it down, mate. It's too much. I'm overstimulated. All right, I'm playing it.
Watching it become a place of corporate greed and scientific cynicism. He needed to stop it all. And after seeing what happened in the 1993 theater incident, he knew that the other experiments were his key to freedom. So over the next few months, the prototype began to create a plan with the toys, saying that if they all at the exact same time attacked every single employee and human being in the factory, they could kill all of them like how they did in the theater incident, and the prototype would free them from their torment and solitude. And of course, they saw how the prototype saved Catnap as a child and had attacked employees in the past, so they knew that they could trust him to finally free them. The date they chose for this attack was August 8th, 1995 at 11 a.m. Playtime Co. kept running up until this day, even constructing new buildings like a Playtime Park. However, when the fateful day would finally arrive, at this fateful time, the toys finally, once and for all, attacked.
Yeah, that might have messed it up. That might have messed it up. Because I don't know about trusting the prototype, you know? Yippers. Yippeers, says PJ. Yo, unknown is back. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Anyone new coming in, actually, if there's any lurkers there as well, and they're not chatting. Ooh. Link is in the description for the Twitch, because we're going to be going live on there later on tonight. A little while after this stream, I'm going to be streaming Schedule 1 with Mitch and Corey and Jay.
Almost every single monster in the entire factory went haywire at the exact same time. Catnap attacked everyone in Playcare. Miss Delight attacked everyone in the school. Huggy attacked all the tour guides up in the main lobby. Kissy Missy was actually in the process of being transported to Playcare from Storage B when the incident happened, where she attacked the extraction specialist. Every single adult human that was there that day was killed. One employee who attempted to escape was the warden, who ran into Harley Sawyer on his way out, where he begged him for some help. So Harley had made him an offer. Ooh. If he gave Sawyer that Omni hand he had that could control all of the doors in the factory, Harley, who was connected to the computer system, could use it to open all of the doors for him remotely and give him a way out.
Nah, I wouldn't trust that.
The warden, out of desperation, agreed, giving Sawyer full control to the factory, where we never hear from him again.
Oh, however, what did I tell you? Bro absolutely walked into that one.
Giving Sawyer full control to the factory where we never hear from him again. However, while we can assume he died among the rubble, one person actually did survive the Hour of Joy. None other than P.W., who had fortunately missed work this day and therefore wasn't there for the hour.
Yeah, cool banana, you are right. I think it does stand for player worker, maybe. Maybe. Alright, catch up on chat. Let's just catch up on chat real quick. Here we go. I'm not cooking. Okay, is the Hour of Joy called that because they got joy from killing the employees, or was it because they were protecting the orphans from being more experiments by the workers? I think it's called the Hour of Joy maybe because they were really excited to leave. I don't know. Or it's just a name that the prototype made it because he's sick in the head or something. Chicken Jockey from PJ. I don't understand why Mummy Longlegs is a child inside a toy's body, but she acts like a mummy who loves children and hates staff workers because by experimenting on her, they are undermining authority. I agree, but I'm pretty sure Marie, who they put into Mummy Longlegs, she was always like kind of like a mother-like person when she was a child with them. Like she kind of was a little bit older than the kids there. I think that's right. I might be wrong though. So yeah, speaking of Mummy Longlegs, that's her right there, I believe. My God. Yo, Warren, welcome to the stream, dude. Like up the stream if you haven't already, please. Good to see you in here, mate. I'm good, man. I hope you're doing good. We are doing a lore breakdown part 2 on Poppy Playtime. And I'm going to be live on Twitch later on this evening, streaming Schedule 1. Link is in the description with Corey, Jay, and Mitch. A few more ads, and Max is on the verge of flashing someone with his duck. Yeah, don't test me. Don't test me, Kopi. I'll get my duck out and I'll flash all of you. And if you know, you know. Alright, it's from the Finding Frankie stream. Stream? What the hell's going on with me tonight? For some reason, scream on the stream and scream. Ah! Fleam. Freem. The flippity flip-flops is going on today. Jesus. Max, when you stream in Schedule 1, should be... If I had to guess, mate, you know, I'll estimate a time. Probably 9:30. If not 10 o'clock. 9:30, 10 o'clock. Something like that. GMT time. Yes, sir. Max, error. You good? Yeah, sorry, mate. Just had to reboot real quick. One sec. Okay, I'm feeling good. Alright, let's go.
Every single employee but them. With the next day, all of the other employees completely disappearing, and Playtime Co. officially...
Okay, I'm on the verge now, Kopi. I'm on the verge, man. I'm on the verge. Hold me now! I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking... Give me a lemon sherbet, that's what I'm thinking.
Exist. But... Hearing and Playtime Co. officially ceasing to exist. But this wasn't it for the monsters, as going back into the factory, every toy was seemingly freed from the control of the employees, and like the prototype promised, no longer had to live in this factory. They were all safe. Except the prototype wasn't being fully honest, as despite saying all the toys would be freed afterwards, that was kind of a lie. I mean, they were humans turned into
Shouldn't be
toys.
trusting the
They
prototype.
couldn't exit here and live in a society like this even if they wanted to. Instead, the prototype didn't want to just kill the employees that ran his factory as a person. He wanted to take over himself. Since the place after this almost immediately erupted into pure anarchy and chaos. Every toy that survived the attack were all instantly forced to keep self.
What's that you just said, Jay? Incoming duck flash? Don't tell Kopi. Oh wait, too late. Duck flash. Where did that come from, Jay? You recognise this, mate? Everyone, screenshot this and put it in media. Yeah, there you go. Have fun with that. Duck flash. Alright.
Since the place after this almost immediately erupted into pure anarchy and chaos. Every toy that survived the attack were all instantly forced to fend for themselves, hunting for the remaining food in the factory, whether that be from the old workers' bodies or even eventually having to kill each other just for a bite to eat. Some did this and survived, while others refused and would rot away slowly. However, the prototype who didn't need to eat had devised a plan to take back control of the factory factory by creating his very own cult, where with his companion Catnap, who stuck by his side this entire time, he would offer the toys to go under the prototype's worship and rule to be rewarded with protection and food to sustain themselves, while also striking a deal with the Playcare School's teacher, Miss Delight, who after the Hour of Joy was locked inside of the school for an unknown reason with all of her sisters.
Why?
Where after spiraling into insanity and going days with no food, she built herself a friend/weapon.
And where did her
Barb,
sisters go
and
as well?
used them to kill all of her sisters and eat them.
Oh,
However,
okay.
before
Right, well, there you
going
go.
days with no food, she built herself a friend/weapon, Barb, and used them to kill all of her sisters and eat them. However,
Nice.
before running out of food, the school's doors would unlock, and it was revealed Catnap was there, who offered to take care of her from there and protect her as long as she protected the school and reported what she saw to the prototype. However, as for the ones who would choose not to follow this cult, you would be hunted and used for food for the rest.
What if we could create a...
Now, this would all mainly be held inside of Playcare, or at least what was left of Playcare, where some experiments like the mini critters would worship the prototype, others like Hoppy Hopscotch would successfully run away, while less fortunate ones like Dog Day would try to pretend to be on the prototype side at first, but would eventually be captured and held in the Playcare prison.
That's a shame, really, because I'm not gonna lie, that's actually top tier, like, big brain. Just saying. That's a shame that Dog Day got that treatment. Ducky, who's most popular here except mods? What do you mean by that? Like most popular chatter, like most frequent chatter in here, or most frequently attending streams? Is that what you mean? Catnap. You reckon Brady was? It will tell me if I scroll up. Yeah. Brady is number 1. So what does that mean? Those like, is that like top chatter? Oh, top fans. Oh, I can click. I can see, guys. I can actually see on here. Brady is number 1. All right. It won't let me see chat though while I'm doing this. Kopi's number 2. Cool Banana's number 3. PJ's number 4. Junior's number 5. Multi Lacer's number 6. Panic Skull is number 7. Ryan's number 9. And then number 10 is Javier. I think what it is it's top fans from this stream, because Javier, I'm pretty sure, didn't join until this stream, but might be wrong, you know. All right.
To feast on his body day by day, bit by bit. While this was all going on, the prototype who spared all of the orphans inside of Playcare wanted to move them deep underground into the Playtime labs and store them where they would never be found. However, in order to do this, shockingly, inside of Playcare wanted to move them deep underground.
You don't think the orphans are still alive for chapter 5, right? I mean, maybe. That's just a theory. Don't confirm it for me at all, or deny it. But we were there, weren't we? Or we were at the other end, at the end of chapter 4. This is where we ended. Oh my God.
Into the
I'm not entirely sure, Jacob. I think you just gotta chat. I think that's what it is. I think you just gotta chat. Obviously, not like spam the same thing. But it could be different things in your chat. I think that's what it is. And you like the stream, sub the stream, and watch the videos and the shorts, and then accidentally, maybe your finger might slip onto the Twitch, and it happens sometimes, and you might accidentally hit the follow button. Like, that does happen, but that might be, you know, don't get me wrong, that might be how you get on the leaderboard, and maybe you accidentally going into the Discord too and joining that up and subscribing to the second channel, link in the description. That's probably how you get on the leaderboard, mate. Might want to check that one out.
Playtime labs and store them where they would never be found. However, in order to do this, shockingly, he would begin to work with none other than Harley Sawyer,
Oh,
who,
this guy.
being an experiment, survived the attack and was approached by the prototype. Sure, they didn't like each other, but Harley wanted to keep experimenting and progressing his mission, while the prototype needed an Omni-Hand to access the rest of Playtime Co. So together they would collaborate, giving the prototype access to the entire factory, while in return helping Harley with experimentation, creating things like the Dr. Minions, allowing him to physically move around the factory once again through these robotic beings. Outside of those two, while the outskirts of the factory were turned into a complete wasteland, it wasn't all bad for the rest of the toys, as some of them actually managed to make it into Playtime Co.'s safe haven built by the workers before the factory went down, which, as mentioned, was completely sealed off from the entire rest of the place. Nobody could access it and nobody could open it from the outside, with some of the main notable survivors being Hoppy Hopscotch, who made it here, a Boogie Bot who they turned into a medic, Poppy
Does it really say that, Jake? Sorry. Top 10 things that happened in 2020. Yeah, okay, alright, let's not do that. It's 6 years ago now. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. That's actually kind of annoying. That I don't know why that's the case. It shouldn't be like that. If there's a way that I can turn it off, do let me know. Because that's just a really stupid rule, I think. I'm really sorry about that though, man. I really am.
Hoppy Hopscotch, who made it here, a Boogie Bot who they turned into a medic, Poppy Playtime, Kissy Missy, and the leader of the safe haven, Doughy the Dough Man. They all gathered together to live in here on their own generator and would even go on trips to bring food to the helpless experiments around the rest of the factory.
Right. Oh, I oughta know. No. Alright, I think Poppy is evil. The game is literally named after her and she betrayed us 2 times. I completely agree, Flora. Just put something on that right now because I'm not kidding you, man. I've said that from the start and I still say it now. Sure, maybe she was okay in chapter 4, but I'm just saying, from the start I called it, man. I'm just saying. Kopi, cool banana, draw him as a duck. Me as a duck? Oh, man. Might have to get like a camera, you know, the duck camera from Funny Frankie. Hey.
Was in the depths of the factory, all that remained over the years outside of the prototype's cult were these vicious, bloodthirsty critters inhabiting the open worlds that moved around hunting and trying to get a bite of anything they could find, fending for themselves. This led to the toys.
Chat timestamp 55 minutes 24, just a reminder.
Sometimes getting attacked, like Hoppy Hopscotch, who got jumped in an expedition,
oh
making it back with severe injuries and eventually dying. This obviously was horrifying and began to scare the toys inside of the safe.
I really do want to be able to see Hoppy Hopscotch because
these
it's like
vicious,
a green
bloodthirsty critters inhabiting the open worlds that moved around hunting and trying to get a bite of anything they could find, fending for themselves. This led to the toys sometimes getting attacked, like Hoppy Hopscotch, who got jumped in an expedition, making it back with severe injuries and eventually dying. This obviously was horrifying and began to scare the toys inside of the safe haven and incite panic. For instance, Doughy, who was supposed to be the leader of the safe haven, had the tendency to randomly leave and daydream about escaping the factory.
For the past few months, the fighting's been bad. I'm here, outside the prison, and seeing this again, it's given me reason to think I could make for the exit.
Only turning back when realizing the children needed them, while Poppy was not so lucky. Still being a young child, she tended to panic and run away when stressed out, with her on one of these panic-inducing days choosing to completely leave Safe Haven, where upon her exit, she wouldn't return, scaring the survivors.
Right, yeah, that's when she just dipped out of nowhere, and then Doughy got like really mad at her. Let me just catch up with chat real quick. Max, I need your help with animation because I'm lost on how to draw in a cartoon. What do you mean? What do you mean, mate? Because I'm used to drawing fruits, as you know. Oh, mate, I'm no artist, I'll tell you, man. I am flipping bad, trust me. I mean, well, I've drew some really cool things in my life, but that was years ago, man. Absolutely years ago.
So they built her a shrine and sketched out drawings begging for her return. However, outside of Safe Haven, during her run and escape, she ran into none other than the Prototype 1006, who had been looking for her for years. This was the first experiment and was by far the most perfect. It was Elliot's daughter before Elliot became the Prototype, and despite her hiding away and not knowing 1006's true identity, he was still emotionally connected to her and found her valuable to his mission.
Poppy got played,
kill
man.
her or let her leave. So instead, he brought her back up to the home where they used to spend all their time together as a human. And to ensure she didn't run away, he locked her in a case, ensuring she was always home. And the Prototype could still have that one semblance of a family life amidst all this chaos.
But how is she? Was she like hibernating or something when she's in the case? Now we're at the 2000s now, and this bloody ad can get on bloody here. Max, could you like summarize the end of chapter 4? I don't know what happened. Basically, spoiler alert, if anyone's watching, and for some reason if you get annoyed that I'm about to spoil chapter 4, what the hell are you doing watching this stream? Because we're going into everything right now. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. You're in for if you get spoiled. So here we go. Basically, end of chapter 4. I'm joking. I remember. We defeat Dowie. We kill him. You know, we freeze him, and then we like smash this squasher hydraulic press thing on him, and he dies. Because he went a bit bipolar, and then we managed to get away from Dowie, and after we got away from Dowie, we discover some of his tapes and stuff, well, his tape and all of that, and then we go through this section where it's like a greenhouse thing, and we're just about to, well, think that we're going to take on the Prototype or something, and then Huggy Wuggy comes back, because we got beef with Huggy Wuggy, man, and we got to sort it out in chapter 5. And that's where we ended off with a Huggy Wuggy jump scare. So, yeah. Right, let me catch up with some more messages on the chat real quick. Max, also someone added my AI picture to Discord in the emoji. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, yeah. I just let that be a meme, mate. Like a meme for the server, you know? It's for the fan animation I'm making for you. Oh, awesome, man. Oh, dude, like, it's like you're animating like human me, isn't it? Like I get it. You're used to doing the fruits, so I'm terrible artist, mate. I cannot tell you what to do on that. Honestly, I'm sorry, man.
Would go on.
What if Poppy is the Prototype's boss? Let that sink in. Let that sink in.
For multiple more years, until the year 2005, 10 years after the Hour of Joy, where Kissy Missy, the anxiety freak she is, began to get worried. The Prototype was being logged and tracked by the Safe Haven members, and as time went on, he started to figure out how to get past their traps set up to keep him away, and their generator locking the doors shut from the outside was having issues and needed to be fixed fast before it broke. This obviously was a severe problem, and she needed somebody to save them. And thankfully, being an employee herself, she knew about PW, who had escaped the Hour of Joy and had some kind of skill fixed fast before the doors shut from the outside was having issues and needed to be fixed fast before it broke. This obviously was a severe problem, and she needed somebody to save them.
Was Kissy Missy an employee? Is that what he's saying?
And thankfully, being an employee herself, she knew about PW.
What? I've just heard that now. Is that true? Kissy Missy was an employee beforehand. What?
Who had escaped the Hour of Joy and had some kind of sympathy while working here. So using her primitive writing skills, she sketched out a note claiming the staff was still there, since of course some of the experiments survived the hour, asking PW to find the flower mural that led to Elliot and Poppy's home, where alongside she attached a VHS tape about Poppy so we knew what this was for. She would send out the letter hoping for the best, and like Poppy, left the Safe Haven to come searching for PW and helping them on their journey.
PW, it could be, yeah, it's got to be initials, right, for a name. Like, it has to be, because they haven't expressed yet what the player is. Like, what name the player is. Hang on. Come out of that. Nice. Oh, Daniel, welcome back, dude. Welcome back, mate. Fun fact: we are in 2005 in Poppy Playtime, and it's been 2 or 3 days, and Kissy Missy trusts us. Yeah, that's a bit quick, but I think that was off of Poppy's word, so that's why, mate. You know, I'm gonna use what I think for the animation. Of course, mate. Mate, it's your animation. You know, like just as long as it's not any rude. All right. Hey, chill, man. And I'm giving you the permission, of course, to like be in an animation. You know, it's fine. I don't know what you're doing, so it's fine, mate. Don't worry. You know, you're all good. This video is spreading so many theories he made up himself. You know, I do worry about that. I mean, maybe it's just excitement. I don't know why he's doing that, man. So, Jacob, is Kissy Missy an employee or not? Like, what's going on, you know? I don't believe Kissy was an employee and that she wrote that note to call the player back. All right, we'll put a pin in that. Like it's iffy. It's halfway. It could be a dent in the lore, you know, from saying that. So, yeah. PW initials and some possible names could be Pretzel, Prolly, and Powley. Just kidding. Pretzel would be funny, mate, if it was.
Searching for PW and helping them on their journey. When receiving the letter, guilt must have gotten the best of PW, as despite the potential danger, they would return to Playtime Co. once again, this time abandoned, looking for answers to what happened to the employees and maybe finally getting some clarity to soften their guilt. Starting the main games, where we play as PW themselves, who for now I'm mostly going to refer to as us or the player. Upon entering, we are met with the same old factory lobby, but this time with an ominous liminal vibe in the air. At the front lied a VHS tape by Leith Pierre, warning intruders that inside were intense security systems.
Yeah, this is what we ended off with chapter 4.
My name is Leith Pierre. If you're seeing this, then you're trespassing. This facility is full of hidden
chapter 1.
Once set off, we'll turn on the factory's emergency alarms and directly contact the authorities. And that's one of the more tame aspects of our security system.
Yeah,
but
and he's not lying.
Trespass anyway, we begin to encounter the unthinkable. Toys piled all around, bloodied and dead. From here, we then acquire...
Be back at schedule 1, maybe. Oh, that's alright, Lecus. Alright. Thank you for being here, Lecus. Take care, man. You have a good one, mate. Alright, no worries.
Of our own from the security room, and upon entering the main lobby, we're met with the horrifying sight of the Huggy Wuggy statue. Regardless, though, we moved forward, and when powering on the doors to the next section, suddenly Huggy was no longer there. But he definitely wasn't fully gone from the factory, since as we kept progressing, he kept seemingly peeking around corners, hunting us down like we were some kind of prey. After traversing through some more areas and collecting a second grab bag, we came across Elliot Ludwig's old Make a Friend machine that was still working and powering to this day.
Like, I'm gonna say this, Huggy had every opportunity in chapter 1 to attack us, but he didn't. Alright, let me see. Max, I think Kissy couldn't write the letter, like she could barely pull a letter. Facts. Yeah, because they literally said it was hard for her to write, unless it was Riley. It might have been Riley when, but still, it'd be the same. It'd be similar, mate. You know. Preston got turned into a toy by the prototype. Oh wait, who? Oh my God, why am I saying? Wait, Preston. Are we Preston? Oh my God. Tell me who Preston is. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to react to the new lore trailer, and if it's anything to do with chapter 5, mate, nothing to do with it. We don't want no spoilers up in here. I'm Steve. I know what you're doing there, PJ. I can see it. It's not a spoiler. Okay. Are you sure though, mate? Because like, if it's anything to do with chapter 5, like even if it's not a spoiler, if it's to do with chapter 5, I don't even want to bother with it, because then I get everything fresh. That's how I usually am with it. You know what I mean? Okay, not listening. Yeah, not listening.
Definitely seemed off.
Not listening. I see a chat catnap. Thank you for the heads up.
Eyes began to follow us around, almost like it was as well alive. Regardless, after using the Cat-B toy it built to power on the next door, among the darkness, the Huggy Wuggy bigger body burst through, revealing himself in his entirety. An angry, savage, and hungry beast, chasing the player into a vent where he hunted us down, while writing on the walls reflected how he was desperately starving after years being in the factory, forced to fend for himself like the others. Somehow we would miraculously make it out, and using the grab
tell me when
bag,
it's okay to
dropped
look
a
at
box
chat,
on Huggy's
alright?
head by the catwalk,
Just in case of
knocking him
spoilers.
off and down.
Wait, cool banana, cool banana, cool banana. There was no Bunzo Bunny that I could see.
Deep.
But what was your theory again? Because he's gone down here.
On
See how goofy the way he falls, man.
knocking him off and down a
Look at
head.
Sorry, I'm enjoying this while it lasts before we got to settle the beef with him. Oh, that's funny.
Other side was the flower mural we had gotten this mysterious note for, which when entering we were met with this creepy home aesthetic Elliot Ludwig left behind. At the end we find one final door containing none other than the trapped Poppy doll sitting unconscious waiting for us, allowing us to grab onto her case and
Why is
open
Bro just
it,
waffling about
saving
chapter
her once and for all, causing us to then pass out from all the condensed poppy fumes released from her hair. Poppy would then wake us up from our sleep and guide us out of her home to see Elliot's office right across.
Bloody hell, what the hell was that? Did I just get memory wiped from like Men in Black? What the hell was the flickering into the ads just then? What the hell? Let's see. Can I look at chat? Yeah, actually, quickly. Is it okay? Is it spoiler free? Can I look at chat? Please and thank you.
From the janitor's closet and entering Ludwig's office, we saw what a stand-up man he was.
Yo, Philip Duncan, welcome to the stream, by the way. Good to see you again in here, matey. We are going to be looking at some Poppy Playtime lore breakdown. And I'm live on Twitch later on, not long after the stream. Link is in the description. And we've got a second channel now. So hopefully see you over there, dude.
His time and everything he sacrificed for the factory, through his own biography explaining his story, along with drawings from some children he kept all over his walls. After meeting back up with Poppy, she instructs us that in order to escape, we needed to access the train below in the game station. But what she failed to warn us from is Mommy Longlegs.
Yeah, that's a total betrayal on Poppy's end. Oh, Kobe. Yeah. Oh, see you guys on Thursday. Yeah, no worries, Kopi. I'll see you in the fan reaction stream on Thursday. Mate, send those W's in for Kopi. Why not? And I guess if you guys need to W it, because I did see someone was saying spam W's to get rid of the spoilers. Get rid of those spoilers. Don't want to see them if there is any in the chat. But yeah, take care. Have a good one, Kopi. Thank you so much for being in here. W Kopi, and I'll see you on Thursday, man. You have a lovely evening. I'm pretty sure you're an hour ahead of me, so it should be like 9:32 for you or something like that. So yeah, have a good one, mate. Always good to have you in here. Yeah, mate. Yeah, literally, Flora, I'm so on your side, man. Poppy is a damn backstabber, mate. I've always said it from the start.
Still alive and as aggressive as ever. Mommy would suddenly grab and take Poppy away, blackmailing us by creating a little game. Survive the 3 game station tests and get the train code we were looking for. Where from there, after acquiring our very own green electric hand attachment, Mommy would have us play the death games challenge by challenge, facing off against their hungry bigger bodies, like Bunzo in Musical Memory and the Wuggies in Wacka Wuggy, which after progressing through frustrated her, causing her to kill them and tie them up in webs. However, when exiting the second game, we would enter a train station where we were trapped.
Barry,
as there was
come on, you got to reference Barry.
Our way,
Where is he?
It impossible to pass. Shortly
Barry, the little minecart thing.
A new friend would reveal themselves from the shadows. It was Kissy Missy, who had been waiting for our arrival and was behind the gate, opening it and then leaving us to continue on our way for the time being.
Helped us out.
Leading up to the third and final game, Statues, ran by PJ Pugapillar. And here, something Mommy Longlegs cleverly hid from us was that after making it to the end of the room, the ending was barricaded off, creating a dead end, showing Mommy never truly wanted us to survive. But yet, we managed to
What I'm looking out for at the moment is I'm looking for those grey eyes on Mummy Longlegs, just in case. I know! There's no Barry on there, man. I couldn't see any Barry on
observation
there.
rooms on the sides, miraculously making it out, which Mommy considered cheating, infuriating her and causing her to go insane, chasing us down through a game.
Oh, there's the black eyes. I see what you mean now. So it goes from green eyes to black eyes.
All the way until she ran into a grinder, getting stuck inside before.
That's actually a really cool detail. Whoever said that in the chat about her eyes, that I never realized until like
where her body would be shredded up into pieces slowly and gruesomely. As she dies, she warned us of a mysterious threat.
What have you done? Don't make me part of you!
Before her body falls down and we see the person she was warning us about. The prototype who had survived this whole time, reaching out from under a gate and taking her body away, presumably to collect a new test subject for him in Sawyer's experiments.
Oh my god. Ugh. You know, low-key, I've been thinking, I actually kind of hope we see the monsters that we had defeated in the previous chapters. Like, not like a living and live again, but we just see the references or maybe what happened to them, you know? That would be cool. It was me who said that about the eyes. Well, shout out to Flora, mate. Guess what, chat? I've got to go for a bathroom break, and we're going to come back, and we're very close to finishing this video. So when I go back, I'm going to go to the bathroom, and I'm going to come back, catch up with chat, and then we're going to finish this video, and then maybe call it a day. And then in part 3 we will have to watch the VHS tapes. Although, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I really want to finish this today. So if you stick around, you know, we could finish this today. So yeah, Jay, I know what you're referencing. Go for it. Take care. I'll be back. When I get back, I better see you know what. BRB. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. BRB. I'll be right back, chat. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Here we go. Da, 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 da. Beans. 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 Yes! Yes! That's right, chat. You know ball. You know ball. There we go. And that all started with what? Poppy Playtime chapter 4 stream, was it? Or chapter 3? One of them. One of those. You know. Right, chat. Let's finito this video. I'm not gonna lie, I really want to just react to those tapes just to get all the lore out of the way, and then I think we can call it, and we don't need to do a part 3. That's what I'm hoping. So yeah, let's just have a rule, even if it's just lore from chapter 5, ARG. I don't know what ARG means, but whatever. Please don't spoil it. Maxi will probably have a third lore stream after anyways for new chapter 5 lore. Yeah, actually, to be fair, I will. Because once I play chapter 5, we can go into the chapter 5 lore. That's a very good shout, Jacob. I might. Can I pin that message? Will it let me pin it? If it lets me... That's rude. I'm going to YouTube. I'm curious if it lets me... Nope. Okay, that's annoying. Bro, what? I want to pin your message, man. It won't let me do anything, mate. Like, I think... Oh, let me refresh the chat. See what happens. What is going on? It won't let me do anything with your messages, guys. That's really annoying. Don't know why that's happening. But, Jay, if it's possible, mate, can you pin Jacob's message? If you can. That's a very, very good point there, mate. We'll try and bang out all the lore we can here, and then once we beat Chapter 5, we'll have to arrange a Chapter 5 lore stream. So, yeah. Okay. Happy Playtime coin came from Chapter 4, Part 1. Even got the Part 1 in there. You know it, mate. Bro knows it. Hell yeah, man. Can I draw you as a duck because I can't draw humans? That is quite funny, actually. If you want to do that, mate, go for it. It's funny, you know? In my animation, it's not a mean one. It's with love. Oh, no, I know that, mate. I know that. That's big up, you know? You're fine. Cool, mate. That's awesome opinion, you know? All right.
When moving on, we met back up with Poppy, who seemed much more determined and less happy and bubbly, as after seeing...
Oh, you're unable to pin it. Tell you what I'm unable to do now, chat, is I'm unable to see your chat here. I can only see them on how you see it. Oh, there we go. I refreshed. But I still can't do anything. It might be just a stream glitch or something. I don't know.
Defeat so many of these bigger...
Yo, Rockstock. Everyone welcome in Rockstock. Come on back, mate. We're live on Twitch later on. Link is in the description. I came back to Twitch, mate. That'll be later on tonight. Around 9:30 to 10 o'clock-ish. Nah, I'm going to say 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock GMT time.
Bodies, this gave Poppy an ambitious idea. When getting on the train, she would suddenly change the tracks and force PW deeper into the factory, specifically into their orphanage, Playcare. She would then accidentally make the train
I'll get to your message any minute, mate. I've just seen it.
End up crashing, knocking us out once more. However, this time, when waking up, we were in the grasps of none other than Catnap, who dumped us away into a garbage disposal, forcing us to crawl our way out. And upon escaping, while Poppy was nowhere to be found, seemingly running away like how she did in the past, we then came across a phone ringing for us that, when answering, had none other than Poppy's old friend Ali speaking on it. When listening to him, he seemed to be super fond of us and wanted to help us out.
That's Cap.
Hey, can you hear me? You look kind of lost.
Shut up. Stop lying.
I don't want you to die, so I'm gonna help you.
Guiding us through Playcare's entrance and into the tram that sent us into Playcare itself. From here, we will be brought to none other than the gas production zone, the place where the mysterious red gas was being produced. And Ali tasked us with moving the gas from Playcare on the right to down in the Playtime Co.'s prison on the left. However, when attempting to do this, the power would conveniently shut down. And from there, we were forced to go into the various different Playcare buildings and activate backup generators to repower everything. Firstly, we go into Home Sweet Home, where the surviving bigger body Catnap often resided, flooding the place with red smoke that, when inhaled, caused us to enter a violent dream state. Walking around what we thought was Home Sweet Home, we began to hear news reports flashing back to the body of the young child found in Elliot's home.
Tragic news this morning. As of 9:45 a.m., local authorities report that the body of a young boy has been found on the estate of the late Elliot Ludwig.
Something that shook PW back when they worked here, realizing the morbid reality of the things they were experimenting on. Furthermore, we ran into a radio tape of the reporter this time shaming us for missing the Hour of Joy, the day where everybody, including PW, was supposed to die.
That's sick.
I find your presence intrusive. After all this time, you returned. 1995. You were supposed to be here. Why weren't you here? You missed the event. You missed the meeting. You missed the party.
The survivor's guilt was weighing heavy on PW as we then reached their old office when
I'm sorry, mate, but like, what the hell? That's so uncalled for. What?
That again reminded PW of the guilt haunting over us. Finally coming across the labs room where we originally created the experiments. And
right, I'm gonna check in with chat now, and then we're gonna go through the whole video to the end, all right? Because we've only got about 10 minutes, well, 13 minutes, but we're fine. Yeah, about 14 minutes, but it's fine. It's whatever, you know. All right, explain it. Max, did you like smiling in the rain and smiling in the rain bloopers? Yes, I did, mate. It was a very good animation. It's not really my cup of tea, but I think it was very good. I still think it was good. You know what I mean? It reminded me of just like animations that I would watch, you know, when I was younger. But I'll tell you what, I have watched. Everyone knows The Amazing Digital Circus. I've watched that. It's really good. Can't wait for episode. Is it 8? Yeah, episode 8 we're waiting on, right? Excited for that, dude. If not, it's episode 9. It's one of them. In Chapter 2 trailer, Mummy Longlegs looked skinnier and more polished. Yeah, I think it was because it was a beta trailer, mate.
The door shut behind us, and out of the TV, a large, demonic, and evil version of Huggy Wuggy would climb out and chase us down the room, attacking us and giving us what we felt was the punishment we deserved for what we did.
God damn it, man. Critter Fitch switcheroo in the next stream. You know what, mate? I actually can, and you know why? I'm testing you, mate. Do you know why I can do that next stream? Don't worry if not. If you don't know why, just plonk a no in the chat. But I'm testing you, mate, to see if you know why, because of what we're doing next stream. That is the question, man. I'll tell you why, right? Basically, it's because we're doing a fan reaction stream. So not just creations of what people have made, like of me to react to, but like basically just like anything you guys want me to react to. It'll be approved by the admins and the mods and stuff in the Discord, and then we'll react to it for you guys. So if you mention that, or you put the link into the fan creation channel, you should get a tick if it's appropriate to put on stream, and then we'll react to it on stream. If not, if you're not in the Discord, then just mention it to me on stream, then I get a mod to look at it, and then we look at it on stream, and then that's that. Pretty easy, you know. To be honest, Mummy looking skinnier looks kind of cool. Max, are you doing this on purpose? You're reading author chat. What's author chat? And ignoring me. I'm not ignoring you, mate. Like how? I'm just scrolling up a minute, hold on. I mean, mate, the only chats that you've sent in here, this is Brawler, by the way, is why does this dude keep saying author? And then, Max, are you doing this on purpose? That's the only ones, and then like how? React all without me. Okay, that's fine, Brawler, because I'll react to your stuff, and then I'll let you watch the VOD, mate, alright? No worries, that's fine, dude. To be honest, yeah, I've read that. Nightmare Huggy is surely a giant compared to us small ants. Yeah, I can agree, mate. That is the most creepiest Huggy ever. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do now, chat. Here we go. We are going to watch this until the end right now. And then we're going to have a little chat. We're going to watch the VHSs. Hopefully all of them. And then we're going to wrap up stream. So here we go.
This was all just a dream as we woke
this
up.
Will be
but now
13
PW
minutes.
was determined to keep digging for this factory's secrets. It's what they owe to the lost children stuck here that they created. Moving through Home Sweet Home, we powered on its generator, where while leaving, we would suddenly be stopped and attacked by none other than Kissy Missy, who in a fit of terror aggressively pounced us. However, thankfully, Poppy was right beside her and calmed her down, letting us go.
Why did she attack us?
Kissy was still very clearly traumatized by the events of the Hour of Joy and the friends she lost along the way. However, we were here to help, and her plan to get us to come back had worked. From here, Poppy finally explained to us the reason she didn't let us leave is because she saw us as capable for some kind of mysterious
45
mission.
minutes long, eh?
After seeing our actions
say less
in the past, and even expressed wanting to kill the prototype, although she doesn't go much further. From here, we would continue on, powering up the school, which still held a corrupted version of Miss Delight, who we'd make it past. From there, we would travel through a large cave system that inside contained what appeared to be a shrine made up from a bunch of dead toys that Catnap had made for his god, the prototype, that he would go and pray to daily. When progressing through through, we made it to the
we
playhouse,
saw that.
which held seemingly infinite mini living critters that were a part
Facts.
of the prototype.
Why were they
as well.
infinite?
And when making
Come on,
it
man.
past all of them, we were met with the playhouse prison that held one last standing heretic, Dog Day, who would panically beg for our help in stopping everything going on here, but not for too long, as the critters would all come out and finish him off once and for all, eating him, while also possessing his body and chasing us out of the playhouse.
Let's get ready!
No, thank you. Don't want to rumble right now. I want to watch these VHSs. Jacob, we're gonna bang them out, mate. We're gonna got some glare on there. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna do it. And don't worry, it shouldn't be 45 minutes hopefully, because we're gonna skip past the ones that we've already heard. So shouldn't be too much of an issue hopefully. So yeah, mate. You know. Oh yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream already, you know what to do. Leave a big fat like. If you're not subbed, sub up, mate, and get
Next
those
and final
notifications
place
on.
to power on was the counselor's office, that when activating finally gave Ollie the power needed to activate the gas production zone once again. However, on our way out, Catnap was actually waiting for us and attacked once more, causing us to enter another dream sequence where this time we remember seeing what the factory looked like before the Hour of Joy, getting a glimpse of all of the children that we were experimenting on. But alas, we had woke up and survived. However, Catnap was definitely not happy.
Oh no.
So from there,
Remember that,
Playcare was
Catnap?
fully repowered, and
One of your
Ollie
favorite
sent
lines.
the final blue battery cell to the gas production zone, where when entering, Catnap seemingly got tired of us and made his final attack, chasing us up into an elevator shaft where red gas filled the area, and we began to hallucinate him as a colorless monster. From here, we would have to fight off against the hallucinations and power up the green hand here
Seems like
full of
Matey's just doing this for
where
filler.
when fully powered, we charged it and unleashed it
I guess
onto Catnap,
maybe this is for
catching
people that
his
haven't played the
entire
game.
body on fire and burning him alive, just like what happened when he was a child, once again putting him near death. From here, the prototype would again reveal himself, and Catnap would get into his prayer pose, seemingly begging 1006 for help in the same way he helped him as a child.
Yeah, but he also was burning as a child as well. So literally the irony is unreal here, man. Oh my god. Water, Poppy Playtime, Maxi, all jump scare is the best, trust. Is that a video, mate? Alright, I'll allow it. That's good. I'm excited, man. But I'll save it, don't worry, I'll make sure to react to it for you on the fan stream. I'm enjoying, I've dropped the like. Hell yeah, thank you, Daniel. Big W, mate, right there. Thank you, dude. Leave play care or I'm coming for you. One of your favourite lines, I know that, because you've said it enough already, Catnap, so I knew you'd like that line, dude. Let me cook, alright. Everyone, Jacob's cooking. Alright, real quick. And then I'm going to carry on playing it to the end, alright? Let me cook. Why was Ollie trying to get us to bring down the red smoke? I know Poppy wanted it to explode the factory, but maybe Prototype wanted it for something else. Yes. Yeah, I think... Yeah, because it was Prototype, wasn't it? It was doing that. He was toying around with us the whole time.
But the prototype...
That's a good shout. I'm back, had to do my homework, you know how it is. Oh, I know how it is, mate. Gotta do it, man. Gotta get it done. That's fine. Homework sucks, but I get it.
Type no longer saw him as useful, so like Mommy Longlegs, he killed him and took his body away again for his own use. Thankfully, after this, we were finally able to repower the gas production zone and reroute the gas down into the prison. Poppy and Kissy would then return to go on the lift down with us to complete whatever her mysterious mission
this
was.
is when...
Before, at the
she
perfect
takes a
time,
hit.
while going down,
Here we
Kissy
go.
would be attacked by an unknown monster. When reaching the bottom of the lift, Poppy tells us that she supposedly has friends down here and tasks us with finding them while she goes up to save Kissy from whatever was attacking her. From here, we keep exploring around and eventually open up a door to reveal thousands upon thousands of dead toys in a massive graveyard, which
Safe
when
haven.
walking through brought us to the train station
Riley.
that led into the Playtime
Is he
prison.
Riley?
And when entering said train, we are met with a very interesting face, or should I say I?
Wait, is Bro just gonna skip over the Riley lore?
Of Harley Sawyer, who had connected to the Playtime Co. security system through the computer and had been watching our journey through the factory this entire time leading up to now. He would tease and threaten us a bit here before dropping us into the prison.
Pension B has brought...
Oh my god, another bloody ad. Whatever. When's the stream ending? Not long after we've reacted to the VHS tapes, mate, which is after this video, because we're at the end of this video. We got the VHS tapes, which shouldn't take too long, because we've already reacted to a bunch in the game. And then, yeah, we'll wrap up the stream there. And then we'll be back on Twitch later, because I'm fired up and ready to go again. So, hell yeah, man. Let me see. Time he did not save him. You know, if you know, you know. Oh yeah, poor Catnap, man. Bro got some karma there, man.
Upon exploring the prison...
No worries, Catnap. Thank you for being here, dude. Big W's for yourself, man. I'll see you soon. You have a good night, my friend, or evening, or morning, or afternoon, or whatever, you know. By the way, the prototype and the mimic may be brothers. You know about the mimic from FNAF? Because I actually I don't even know about that. We might have to play that on stream one day.
We would quickly come across the hungry rabid creatures that lived down in the Playtime Co. depths.
The nightmare critters. That's what they are,
fight
mate.
off and avoid before making it to a testing chamber, where
Yarnaby,
Harley once again appears and teases to us that he had reunited with an old friend, Yarnaby, who he had let loose
I gotta
on
hear
us
that again.
with an old friend, Yarnaby.
I actually lip sync that as well. Hold on. Gotta.
To us that he had reunited with an old friend. Yarnaby.
Sorry, that was just so funny the way he said that.
He had let loose on us for his own entertainment to watch us get hunted down. And while at first things from here seemed somewhat hopeless, while trying to escape Yarnaby's grasp, a mysterious doughy figure begins to help us out.
It does sound like a pirate called Banana. Yarnaby!
Unlocking different doors and causing distractions to attract Yarnaby, allowing for us to escape. And as we kept exploring further, eventually he accidentally fell down a chamber and came face to face with another experiment. Pianosaurus, a ferocious savage beast who at an instant turned around and started charging towards us. However, thankfully at the last second, the doughy creature reaches their hands out and grabs onto Pianosaurus.
Are you sure, mate? Because I've got like a country accent. I said hello to someone once and they honestly thought I was a pirate because I can't remember what I said. I said like matey or something like that with my accent. I made it more thicker as it is now. I sounded more like a pirate, matey. Yar, me hearties.
Slamming him around and dragging him into the darkness before eating everything but his head. As the figure emerges from the darkness, he reveals himself as Doughy the Dough Man, the Safe Haven leader.
Hi there, pal. That's what he's like. You need... Oh, no. Wait, where's he gone? Where's your chat gone? Yarnaby. Fun fact, my birthday is the same day as the stream, and I'm gonna do my birthday when Chapter 5 comes out. Oh, wait. Oh, so... What, as in this stream here, mate? Or the fan stream? Happy birthday for them, by the way. Oh, whoa, Doughy, where you going, bud? Where you going, man?
The Safe Haven leader. Doughy introduces himself and guides us towards Safe Haven, where Poppy said her friends would be. While moving towards the area, though, suddenly Kissy, who
on the fan stream. Happy birthday for them, brother. Happy birthday, mate. I hope you have a great birthday, and I understand why you can't be in the stream, because obviously it's your birthday, mate. You gotta enjoy that, mate.
Survived her attack earlier, dragged us into a crevice where her and Poppy were hiding as the prototype was hunting them down.
Mate, I need to see what it looks like.
Suggesting this was the being that attacked her. And from there, they gunned it straight into Safe Haven and closed it just in time. They were all safe, and Poppy, the one that the members had been waiting for years, was back in the Haven. Here, she she finally explains to us her full plan. She knew about the prototype hiding the orphans deep below in the labs, and it was going to be our job to go and save them. While the reason she guided the red smoke down into the prison was because she also knew that the red smoke, like we mentioned earlier, was flammable and explosive.
Oh
so
my
her
God.
plan was to bring all of the orphans out of the factory and explode the entire place, killing the prototype
we know
and
about
all
this.
of the bad experiments
Dowie
inside of it.
was against
from
it.
here, Kissy was severely injured from her attack, so they both stayed back and tended to her wounds, while Dowie brought us to the room with the generator and alerted to us that the generator was broken and desperately needed new parts, or else it would stop working and the safe haven would be unprotected. They had the parts already, but the only problem is, to open the generator, the Omni Hand was needed, with the only Omni Hand known to still exist being in possession of Harley Sawyer.
Chat, we got
Meaning,
5
before
minutes
doing
left of this.
anything, we needed to get that
Let's
hand
rough it.
and
Here we go.
save the children in safe haven. From here, we kept exploring around, and after having another run-in with Yarnaby where we had ran from him and got him stuck on a hook, killing Harley's pets, we continued onward into the secondary lab, where Harley's various body parts were being stored. Going around the lab, we discovered all of his body parts and destroyed them. However, the last part, his brain, was going to be the hardest as it was heavily guarded. For instance, one of Harley's security measures was keeping some nightmare critters of his own as pets to protect him. And
Hopefully,
after
Jay.
making it past this test, Harley had trapped us into a room, giving us a super interesting dilemma, forcing us, the employee who only re-entered the factory to try and cleanse
Yes,
the guilt
we know
felt
this.
for creating the experiments, to make a very important decision.
Jay, quickly, yeah. Hopefully I do, mate. I will have to have a look. Keep on to me about it. Remind me. I will try. I have like the one of Yumi and Warren by the pool table, so I can send that those to you. So
Either
yeah.
stay trapped in the room
Remind me to,
alone
man,
and
alright?
die, ending our mission, or be forced to kill an innocent experiment turned toy to keep progression. Sawyer was painted as the bad guy for killing innocent children to complete his mission, but would we do?
Oh man. Oh, I tried to mute it. Whoops. All right. Quick. As fast as I can, read the chat. And you always said Bunzo. No, my birthday was June 28th. I was born January 2nd, joking. Yeah, Bunzo. I think I heard that because Jacksepticeye worked with the devs on chapter 2, he told the devs to put Mark's birthday on the Bunzo Bunny thing to prank Mark when he played it, which is quite funny actually.
Same? Well, fortunately, it doesn't really matter because he forgot a ledge we could climb up and escape scot-free. But this brought us to Harley's final challenge, where we discovered there were hundreds of Sawyer's minions waiting for us that began to chase us down as we tried to power the gate to Sawyer's mainframe, which, when successfully doing, in the next room brought us to Sawyer's brain, the final part of his body that remained. We walked up to it and, like what we did with the other body parts, shut it down, ending and killing the rest of Harley Sawyer. Most
Yes, sir.
importantly,
And then we
after
got that
this, he left
Omni hand.
behind none
I don't think he
other
really even
than
does
the
anything other than
Omni
unlock
hand.
some certain
We
doors.
collected the hand and returned to repair the safe haven generator guided by Ollie. It was saved, and now it was time for Poppy's mission. Dowie went out of the safe haven to distract the prototype, and we went down to the factory's foundation to place the explosives on a bunch of red smoke pipes that would burst when the dynamite was set off. However, after placing these on the way out, Dowie panically confronted us as he had seemingly lost the prototype and didn't know where he went. Although, unfortunately, it wouldn't take long for him to find out, as behind him, he saw that the safe haven, the place he had been protecting from the prototype for decades, had been invaded and exploded by 1006, killing everything. We then
Mate.
walked back to safe haven to see Dowie grieving over all of the children.
Yeah,
he
this is
tried
the
to
breaking
save
point.
Now gone. This caused Doughy to...
Alright, chat. Literally, we've got... Alright, we're almost there, alright?
Fully
and then I'm going to catch up with you.
His aggressive mode again, blaming us for causing all of this. From here, he would transform into a demonic salamander state, chasing us down the entire factory while we were eventually left with no option but to kill the enraged experiment, freezing his body using the liquid nitrogen cans left down here from the construction workers and sawing down on the frozen parts to tear him into bits, leading to a giant crusher room where Doughy was frozen one more time and would be killed by the machine, but not before he snapped back into himself and gave us one final apology for his outburst.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Jack. Bit too late for that, man, but I get that was like Kevin and whatever the other one's name was. But, you know.
From here, we fall into a vent where none other than Poppy, Kissy, and Ollie were down there.
Here we go.
They had all survived the prototype.
Nice little recap for us until we play chapter 5 in 9 days for me. 8 days it comes out, but in 9 days we'll be playing chapter 5.
And we're back together. However, while Poppy was talking to Ollie, his tone suddenly changed.
Yep.
Ollie, something's gone horribly wrong. The safe haven...
Shelf ventilation block B6. Is this where you are, Poppy?
It was literally called it from the start anyway, so...
to evil and twisted. At some point, the Ollie Poppy knew was gone and was replaced by the prototype himself mimicking Ollie's voice. And while listening in on everything we were doing throughout the factory, he revealed he intercepted all of the explosives we were trying to use to blow the place up and had strapped them to the ventilation area we were trapped in. However, first, he wanted Poppy again, telling her to come home back into the case he had put her in years ago, inciting panic in her once again.
I just don't understand that. Why does he want her in the case?
Despite being our friend, she ran off like she's done for years, betraying us and leaving us and Kissy alone. The prototype then blew the vent up. Kissy would try to hold us up from the rubble, but her injured arm fell off and we were left all alone. When getting up from the fall, though, in front of us, we saw there was none other than the Playtime code.
Where did Kissy go, man? Please don't tell me that Huggy killed her.
The place we used to work. From here, we began to walk into the laboratory area using the Omni Hand. Inside was a VHS tape similar to the one found when we first entered.
See, that's why I got confused earlier. I was like, the recent one. No, that was chapter 1.
Upon
then the recent
playing,
one was this one here.
Pierre was introduced, but this time he sounded much more sinister.
Hi, my name is Leif Pierre, and I'm the head of innovation here at Playtime Co. If you're seeing this, you must be very, very lost.
Warning us about the security systems once again, as outside of the
recorded
lab,
evidence,
from
I'm
the
just
darkness,
saying.
it's revealed that none other than Huggy Wuggy was waiting for us, who, hungrier for revenge than ever, attacks the glass of the lab doors while more red smoke filled up the area, causing us to once again slowly pass out, ending the Poppy Playtime timeline. So that's all for the timeline. Again, this was just my opinion. I did have to make a lot of assumptions about unanswered questions like who the prototype was and what the red smoke was originally created.
Why not have just said that? You're bloody cheapskating us. That's what you're doing.
Along with having to shove certain events that don't have specific dates into random places to fit and build out the story. But if you guys enjoyed, please subscribe. This is by far the biggest video I've ever done. And if you want to see more like this, let me know in the comments below.
All right. There we have it. Is that done?
What if we could create
did we do it?
skincare routine?
Yeah, we did. Right. Shout out to Shadow again for sending in that glorious video. We have watched a lot. Obviously, we watched it from 21 minutes this stream. Bloody hell, a lot to unpack there. Let me catch up with chat real quick. Here we go. Yeah, the prototype does look like the spider character from Monsters Inc. I know exactly what you mean. You know, Sully's Mike and Sully's boss. Have I seen Coraline? Because the prototype's hand looked exactly the same as the movie's mother's hand. Oh my god, yes, I know what you're talking about, Flora. I have seen Coraline. I get what you mean. Guys, you are taking up some inspo up in here, you know. Max, why did you have to do that? What did I do? What did I do, Brawler? No fan stream. Thanks that. Oh yeah, sorry, I had the fan stream, yeah. That means a lot. Like, you don't understand. Oh, of course, mate. No, look. I wish you a good birthday, man. You have a good birthday, alright? Make the most of it, alright? Because birthdays are only once a year, of course. I don't know if you knew that, but they are. You have a good one, mate, alright? You have fun, dude. Of course, man. Let's see here. Max, I didn't have beef with Huggy Wuggy, or do I? I meant to say Max, I don't, but yeah, I think you do, mate. Everyone should. He's aggressive. He's just got anger issues, man. Just saying. Imagine the devs does a grab pack that works and also can switch hands with all hands plus chapter 5. That would be sick. I really hope so, because like we get multiple hands. Omni hand. What is going on? Need an upgrade with that hand, man. Like, it doesn't do anything other than unlock certain doors. I was quite disappointed, I can't lie. Max, the employees in Playtime Code turned me into an experiment, and you have to guess what one I am. I have beef with you as a hint. Let me think. Me. Has to be me, doesn't it, mate? Because you gave me that as a hint. Didn't actually have beef, but that's all a joke, man. We are chill, I hope. Let's hope. Maybe you and Huggy Wuggy, you know, could take it back to the cafe or something, and you can just have a nice coffee or, you know, hot chocolate or something, you know? Things chill out. Poppy Dumb's like, Poppy's dumb. How will a little boy human be alive for 10 years without eating and drinking? Like, that's Poppy's fault. I agree, Brawler. Like, that's just stupid. And also the orphans. How on earth are they going to be alive, you know? Have you seen tapes from Rowan Stoll? Only one. But we're going to watch the tapes now, man, actually. On Mob's YouTube. Wanted to tell you a bit of an update while I'm here too. Pretty soon I will be wrapping up on the Panic Skull project. Damn. Then I'll be a full-time drummer / bass player for the Smoking Bandits. God damn, mate. Coming in hot on here, the announcement, dude. Alright. Fair play, man. We got to talk about that. We got to yap about that, matey. I'd love to hear about that. Oh. Jay, can you do me a favour, please, mate? Can you go on Mob Entertainment's YouTube channel? Jacob has said about Rowan's tapes, and if you can, could you DM them to me? Like, paste the links in like you did for the trailers last time, and we'll react to them, mate. In the meantime, if I can just scroll down here, Brady actually put the tapes in on here somewhere. Can't remember which channel it was, or he DM'd it to me actually. He might have DM'd it to me. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. First time, it's time to come home. God damn, man. So we have
Loaded.com. Get the biggest game.
We have the complete timeline here. The whole order. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. That's not happening. Hold on. Basically, you know what? Let's get away. Alright, we ain't doing the tapes, we'll do the VHS. Like the VHS stuff. Like, you know, to watch the stuff. So, don't worry, Jay. Basically, it's the Rowan tapes, I think it is. Yeah, Rowan Stoll tapes, and it's on the Mob Entertainment YouTube channel. Could you paste the links over to me on Discord, please, mate? If that's alright. I'm just going to skim through this video. Just for now. I've seen that. Oh, I see what it's done. It's just filed and everything. With the ads.
You can with Clear Blue Advanced Digital Ovulation
I flipping love
Test.
that, don't I?
You can also try the free Clear Blue Cycle Tracking app to track your cycles. Get the Clear Blue smile.
Come on, lads.
Simple. You see,
I've
not
seen that.
one of them could muster a
Yeah, oh, right. We might actually be able to watch these. Because majority we've seen these.
Everyone knows Huggy Wuggy and Poppy.
Now, before he goes,
Oh my god,
let's
there's
all
so
give
much
Sam
in chapter
one
4.
last
Oh, right, their
goodbye, shall
order.
we? With me. 1, 2, 3.
The Hartman incident. Yeah, mate. I mean, preferably if you can do it now, that'd be nice. If not, I can wait a good 5 minutes if you want.
Mr. and Mrs. Hartman, come on in. Please have a seat.
I don't recognize this
How
one.
was your ride down?
It was nothing like we were expecting. Mr. Ludwig's speech was, well, it just confirms for us that you're the orphanage we want to go through.
Oh,
it's a true.
Jay, don't worry. I found Rowan Stoll. He's in here. All right, guys, chat. I think we'll just react to Rowan Stoll, and if there's anything more videos that I don't recognize, we'll react to them too. So yeah, I've only got. Oh, there's only one. I've seen all of them. Actually, not from the beginning. So let's watch them. Scroll for your last message, Flora. Coraline, that was your last message for me. Oh wait, no. Don't watch the Prototypes videos on Mob because they contain more of him, and I'm pretty sure it's also going to be Chapter 5. This is a warning. W, Flora, thank you for the heads up, mate. Ain't going anywhere near that with a bloody 20-foot pole, alright? So thank you for that, mate.
I'm scared, and I don't know what to do. I think
That's
I'm gonna
Rowan
die.
Stoll right there.
I had to pretend I'd seen nothing so the company would leave me alone. They took away my pension. They've been writing me up left and right. 4 days ago, somebody tampered with my car. One of the tires flew off on the interstate. I nearly died. For whoever's watching this, my name is Rowan Stoll. I work for Playtime Co. It's a massive toy company. They made Huggy Wuggy. They've been using all of the money they've made to experiment on people. I have proof of it all. Next week, I've scheduled the companies, the servers, the security.
Why next week?
To be shut down for 60 minutes of maintenance. While security's out, I'm going to release everything and run. I think they're going to kill me first. They have something that eats people alive.
Oh, he is British Brawler, yeah. Why did I not think of that?
I thought Mr. Pierre was just confused, but he's someone else entirely.
Confused?
I could have saved lives. I had access to everything. It's like they knew I would never question them. That's probably why they hired me in the first place. I'm an idiot. Listen, if I die, I've hidden everything I found on this tape. If you find this, take it to the police. Do not let them get away with this. Goodbye.
Bye, mate. Oh, and that's the last we're going to hear from him. I'm done. I don't know why it says that. Come on, man. No more ads, man. Alright, oh, if you know, you know. Here we go. This is the tape. Oh, no. He's up. Yeah, he's unmuted. Oh, Boxy Boo, bro. Or the bigger version of him, anyway. Yeah, whichever one it is. Why did he just walk towards it? Dude. Oh my god, it's so fast that... Let's go frame by frame. When is it gonna happen? Oh! It's so quick! Boom, he's there. Oh my... Poor bloke. Oh! Jesus, man. Why did he do that? God. Does it seem like a normal box? So that is why he was just like... But he just kind of went up to it and just went... Oh, look at this. Remember when you did American food versus British? That video blew up with a lot of comments. You should do that on more Maxi. You know, it's a good idea, Brawler, actually. Someone else recommended doing a collab with me or something about that. Doing some of that. They were fun. They were fun, mate, you know? The American sweets. That's actually just over a year old, that video now, I believe. Crazy, innit, man? Oh, man. Glad that you've seen it, though. That's cool. It's awesome, man. Oh, is that the end of Rowan? No! Oh, it is, man.
Oh!
Yeah, we've seen this one. We saw this.
You must be our new employee.
Actually, no, we didn't. We saw a voiceover of it, so let's watch it.
Well, gee, welcome. Come on in. I bet you're super excited to start having
Oh.
making fun for kids.
Oh.
Whoa, where do you think you're going there, buddy?
Don't worry about it then. It's fine. Ollie? I think, yeah, I've seen this one. I have definitely seen this one. Wait, hang on. Just want to double check something. This could be the real Ollie.
Are you there? Yes. Yes, I'm here. When you didn't answer, really, it's not more than what they've already done.
I have seen this one. After chapter 5, make a special where you eat toys. Just kidding. That's a W idea, mate. Probably Playtime special, mate. Yeah, I know all of this. Yep, I know those. Yep. Actually,
Want to double your chances?
I don't recognise the
of getting
theatre
pregnant?
incident. I don't
You
think we've
can
seen the theatre
with
incident.
Clear Blue Advanced Digital Ovulation Test. You can also try the free
okay.
Clear.
Alright, Yep. Just play. Yeah, he was, man. He was like, yeet. The boxy boo, man. Why did... Oh, no. What? You just literally... Okay, wow. Wow. L ads, mate. L ads. Come on.
Get the Clear Blue
Oh,
smile.
Yeah, oh, that's smiley. Yeah.
Got another one over here.
Jeez. Hard to imagine how the company will duck all this under the rock.
93 theatre incident.
3 here.
How many is that now?
58. So far.
Another one over here.
59.
Where's that investigator? Campbell... Lockford? Whatever his name is.
Poking around somewhere? Don't know. You ask me? The culprit's obvious. Just needs to be spelled out plain and clear for the bigwigs.
You think?
Yeah. Rotten eggs come from rotten chickens, you know? Can't get more rotten a chicken than him.
I don't know. Just seems too careless that a guy so smart wouldn't cover his ass. I mean, if the investigator finds evidence of this being his fault.
Hope Foxy's still hungry.
Got another.
60.
Right. And are we just stopping the experiments back where they came from? Acting like all this didn't happen.
Ooh.
All over the ice? Because I guarantee it won't be so easy to toss a new coat of paint over 60 visitors dead. Or the dozen resource extraction specialists who got swimming in the bellies of those things.
I'm sure that's taken care of already. But I hear there's plans. Something big. Somewhere to put them. With any luck, that means stuff like this, and people like him, will be a thing of the past.
Think more over here.
Him, the prototype, was that? Oh my god, another... Yeah, you know what, we're just used to it. We're just used to it at this point, you know, for real. First version of when we met Mummy Longlegs, she said, always tells Mummy when guests are on their way. Who is this person? Who was the prototype? Because she's foreshadowing stuff, right? Or the first version. Is this in the beta? They cut that. They
You know
cut
why
something.
we're all here. Let's skip the formalities. Eddie, the cleanup. What's the progress?
I've seen this one.
We'll be in the clear by the week's end. And it goes without saying, but word of this doesn't breathe beyond the factory's walls. Not as anything concrete. I've made sure of that.
Has Lockhart come forward with any information? Even the number of bodies?
No. Nothing yet.
Those poor people. Did we really have to...
did what was necessary, Miss Graver.
Of course.
This one I actually am interested in.
Skipping breakfast is best. Knowing what's good for you is confusing.
Did I not?
At Alpro, we keep
Did
things
I not,
simple.
mate?
Plant-based goodness, enriched with
Your
5
chats?
essential nutrients like calcium, iodine,
They're
and
coming through,
vitamins
mate. I
to
can
get the
see them.
morning
Or are you on
started.
about the other ones? Because that is a common issue. That has happened. You're not the only one. It happened to Cool Banana. It's happened to, I think, 3 other people before. So don't worry. You're not alone on that. Ah, come on, ads. Jesus, mate, why are the bloody ads taking so flippin' long? I just want to. Alright, I'll go on to Untitled Tape, and then I'll see. Also in chapter 1, Graber had a not English accent, but in chapter 2 she did. So think about Rowan, maybe he was at gunpoint so he couldn't run. It might have been that, yeah. Yeah, like behind him, maybe, yeah. Your last message, Cool Banana. Was your last message... I didn't actually have beef. That's all a joke, man. If not, I'm going to have to refresh the chat to make sure that your chat's coming through, because this has happened before. I'm sorry guys, if I can't see your chats. Right, send in your chats, guys, or something. Like, Cool Banana, what was it that your last message? Was your last message, I didn't actually have beef, that's all a joke, we are chill, I hope. Is it that? Was that your last message, mate? You didn't see Untitled Tape. Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. Untitled Tape. Is that the one where Poppy is, like, the thumbnail for it? Aha, this one. Okay, we'll do this one and then this one over here. It was awful.
So awful. I didn't want... This wasn't what I thought we were gonna leave. Leave the factory. Not this. All those people.
Alright, I've just got your thingy, Cool Banana. I put my fan art for you on my channel, in my posts section on my channel, and it's a test for the animation I'm making for you, but I made you a duck because I can't draw humans. Sorry for that, and good look at it. I might be able to at the end, mate. That's quite funny, actually. It's quite cool. But, yeah, remind me to. If not, we got the fan stream, mate. We got the fan stream, so, you know. But yeah, you're all good, mate. That's really cool to know, though, dude.
Prototype says we can't leave.
Well, hey.
Not now, not ever. I hate him. I hate him, and I hate this place, and I hate that he's... right. He explained everything, and he's right. We can't leave. It's too risky. What they did to us, we can't ever let it happen to us or anyone ever again.
I see her point. Valid. Fair
Doesn't
enough.
make me feel better about the bodies, though. What he was saying about them. I know there's not really another option. The toys will starve otherwise. They'll die. But it's still disgusting. I wish you were here, Dad. I could really use one of your talks right about now.
First time she's...
You'd know what to say.
Isn't her dad Elliot Ludwig?
When you were running this place, You always knew what to say.
Man, that's...
I miss you.
It's deep, man. Deep and dark, you know? That tape confirms who Poppy is. So, Elliot Ludwig's daughter, right? Question mark? You know? Just saying. Question mark? Big question mark.
Your suggestions?
To produce the results I'm after. Have I made an error in allowing your survival? Of course not. We just need more time to perfect that. Time is precisely what we do.
Oh, I've seen this one.
Then I suggest you find some more. That will give me
And who her father is, yeah, we know it is Elliot Ludwig. She said when you were running this place. Exactly. That confirms it, just like the lore video. That's really cool. I really hope that we get a bit more like of that you know, juiciness in the lore in chapter 5. I think we're just going to react to these last 2 tapes here at the end, and then we can call it a day. And then I'll see you over on Twitch. Links in the description below. Should be around, you know, I'm going to say 20 past 10 time, because then by then I should have got a snack, gotten ready, set up and everything, and we could do some schedule 1. Yes sir. Alright, here we go.
I need some help here! Hey, watch the door! Watch the door!
Right here, on the mattress.
There you go, bud. You're okay. Okay! Look at me! I'm a mess!
Oh my god, is that when he first got... Oh wait, no, or is this when he got... Because he got gnawed on, didn't he? He got jumped.
Just play. Yeah. That.
I need some help here! Hey, watch the door! Watch the door!
Oh, I have seen this, but... I think...
There you go, bud. You're okay. Okay! Look at me! I'm a mess!
Poppy? What's going on?
We were trying to bring supplies back up to the elevator, but we got jumped. Had to turn all the way
he thought it was
back
Poppy.
around. They took everything we had. Right after one of them bit my leg.
I know the context behind this now. I have seen it in game, but now I know the context.
How is he, Doc?
Like, I mean, like, obviously there's context in the tape, but I know, like, the whole kind of context.
Not too bad. He'll live.
See?
He bite clean.
Well, he doesn't live though, does he?
So, what do we do now?
For starters, you two stay here tonight. Let things settle down outside. I'll find more food for you to bring up to play care. When you're ready.
Thanks, Joey. Sorry we lost the supplies. It won't happen again.
The important thing is you're both okay. Aside from that bite, that is.
That's Jack. That is definitely
Doc,
Jack speaking.
Let me grab some wound cream for our pal here.
For our pal here. Alright. Have I seen this one? Let's just see. If I recognise it, I'll stop. There was a room in chapter 3 accessible only with hacks, and it wasn't used but stayed and looked hoppy hopscotch themed. Mate, Flora, are you in the Discord at all? Because if you're in the Discord, could you send that link? Actually, it's in the, if you put it in the gaming channel in my server, link is in the description. I would love to look at that. We could look at that to end off stream. I'd love to see that. Jack is the silly one, Matthew's the leader, and Kevin is the aggressive one. God damn, man. Matthew's the leader, I didn't know that. Everyone thinks the staff disappeared 10 years ago. We're still here, find a flower. That's gotta be bait. That has to be bait, surely.
Greetings, employees, and welcome to your first day here in Playtime. We're certain that in the days to come, you'll find your new family here every bit as loving and supportive as your own.
Nope.
Feel free to wander the halls, sit in the mess for lunch, or watch our children play and learn to their little hearts' content. Join the innovationists where the bounds of science are continuously pushed, or join the counselors of Playcare whose diligence and care for our children will help shape a brighter future. Just you see. Now, every one of you has your part in that future, so should you come back tomorrow feeling unhappy for where you are or what you've done, worry not, for your supervisor is here and happy to listen. And should you come back years later,
oh nah,
your
it's
conscience
this one.
finally getting the better of you, may you descend into the
I
dark.
just want to see this again. It's so good.
Finding
Creepy
all
as
that
well.
awaits you are incomprehensible horrors, each hungry for your return, each eager that they might find you. Perhaps they'd smile at you from a shadow, their smiling mouths full of teeth and meat and plastic, watching and waiting patiently for their turn at a warm welcome. Or perhaps they won't allow you such time to figure your place in the world you'd left, a world that's theirs now. Welcome home.
And there you go. Oh, you had to show my boy Rowan again, man. The player should have brung the phone to call the police. How stupid of him. For real. Also, do you reckon there's any signal in there, actually? But yeah, for real. Like Jay's saying, real. So real, man. But yeah, about this secret room, I want to end off the stream with that secret room. I would love to see that. Yeah, I mean, Jay, could you do me a favor, mate? Could you search up Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 room glitch or secret room glitch and paste over the link to me, and we'll react to that, what Flora said, and then we will call it a night. So yeah, anyone who wants to join me for the fan creation stream, fan reaction stream on Thursday, if you go down to this channel, link is in the description for the Discord, and you put in your fan creations or things you want me to react to in the promote section, then you tell me on stream, and then, you know, when we get time, and if we will react to them. If we don't get time, there'll always be other fan streams in the future. You just got to stay vigilant. It'll all be here in the stream schedule, so you can see when we have fan streams on. So you can bookmark it in your little diary, you know. Bloop. Alright. Oh, thank you, Jay. Big up. Thank you, my friend. Awesome. Wait a second. Could you say Maxi and Poppy Playtime? I need it for the intro. How do you want me to say it? Maxi in Poppy Playtime. Like that? Or Maxi in Poppy Playtime. I mean, yeah. Or you give me some dialogue, mate. Or, you know, got some... Mate, you're like a bloody director already. What's going on? Maxi in Poppy Playtime. Oh. Alright. Let's see here. Jay's got a private DM it to me. That's what's gonna happen, and then we're gonna react to it for you. Yep. Yeah, no problem. There you go, Banana. That's all good. Yep. So, if you're enjoying the stream so far, you know what to do. Like up the stream, sub to the second channel, because our goal is to get the second channel to 50 subs by the end of the month. Link is in the description. You know the drill. And yeah, we're going to react to this final thing. I'm going to go have a little cheeky break. Going to whack onto Twitch. And we're going to get on with some Schedule 1 on Twitch. So, yeah. That's alright, Jay. That's okay. If you can't find it, I want to risk searching for it, low-key. Oh, here we go. Flora's got it. Search, I found an unused duck ride in Chapter 3 and find it. It's funny you say duck, mate. Those who watch me play Finding Frankie will know. Try that, Jay. What Flora's put in chat. Thank you, Flora. W Flora, right there. Mate, legend. Thank you so much for that. Bro's helping. That's what we want here. That's what we want. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Dude, this stream has been something. Like, we've gone through the entire bloody, you know, lore thing here. All of that. We reacted to all of this, this one here, and this one here, and the last one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Hold on a minute. I don't think we reacted to this one. I don't think we've seen this one before. I don't recognise it. Might be wrong. Omni-hand user guide. Oh, right, it's just the... Oh, wait, hold on. Bear with. This might be new. The Omni-hand, yeah! It does nothing. It's really stupid. It's just another red hand. That's all it is. Yeah! Oh, it's Yarnaby. Oh, wait, I think I did see this. And it's the Doctor letting Yarnaby out. Yeah, I did see this. Still, it's cool, though. Why not? Ooh. Thank you. And remember, if anyone asks, the Omni-hand doesn't exist. You never saw this. Okay. What's the time? Playtime code. Yeah, you can still see the duck ride in the Dog Day chase. If you look down during the chase, you can see it. I don't think I've even ever seen the duck ride, man. You know? Jay, you there, mate? We got any luck on finding what Flora has requested? Because, mate, I'm actually really interested to see this duck ride thing. Worst case scenario, I risk searching it up myself. I just gotta blur my vision and be very careful of where I click so we don't get any Chapter 5 spoilers, you know? You know. Yes, sir. Oh, cool banana. The Omni-hand does not exist because it does nothing. You know what? True. It's literally just a modified red hand that doesn't do anything other than just unlocks different doors. Bloody hell, man. Bloody hell. Alright, Jay. I'm gonna give you 1 minute to respond to me. And if you haven't done it, I'll just have a little look and check myself, you know? Cool banana. You're joking. You're joking. 715 subs. Are you kidding? Really? We actually? Bro, you guys are crazy. I can't... Like, I know that's like... No, that's flipping amazing. That's something, you know? Like, to me, like, I was going to say, oh, I know that's not much, but to me it's amazing. It is amazing. A lot of it is. Thank you, man. Anyone who came in. Oh, Jay's found it. Let's go. Big up. Thank you so much, man. We'll react to this, what Jay's going to send in, and then we will end off stream there. But, mate, we've made 715. Thank you so much, guys. Honestly, I love you all. Thank you. Don't worry, Brawler. I'm waiting, man. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. We're reacting to one more video. That Jay's gonna private DM me. So don't panic. Here we go. Well, hey. I got the Poppy Playtime music stuff stuck in my head for some reason now. Cool banana. Oh look, cool banana. Look, you're number 1. Hashtag. My God. Refresh Discord and see if it's sent. It should just pop. There we go. See, right there. WJ right here. Oh, damn. It's like a duck ride. Jay, thank you so much for this, man. Alright, this is the final thing we're reacting to on tonight's stream. Then we have ended off on our lore breakdown. And the next time we do a lore breakdown, we should have beaten Chapter 5, and then we can look more into the Chapter 5 lore or whatever that holds. So, if you see me play Chapter 5, stay tuned for that. Because after Chapter 5, we're obviously going to be streaming a hell of a lot more games, plus another lore stream. So, join up the Discord if you haven't already. Link is in the description. Second channel is there. We're trying to get it to 50 subs. And subscribe. That's the most important one if you're brand new, and put those notifications on. Here we go. I found an unused duck ride in Chapter 3. Dude, do you reckon you can still get to this now? Great that I told you about that room. Yeah, it is, mate. This is really cool. Oh, and it works as well. It still works in the game. I really hope the devs left this in the game because it's really cool. So how did... Okay, so it's near Dog Day. It seems like the ride was scrapped last minute. Oh, right, so it would have been around here. Man. Oh, catnap. I'm thinking catnap when I see those scratches. They sealed it off. There should have been an entrance. Oh, damn, this guy found it? They left it in the game. Oh, WDevs. Wait, what? How did he do that? How? Whoa, 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 how did... Has he got free cam? Like cheats or something? He's got to have modded the game to do that. He'd have to have, right? Oh, yeah, yeah, with hacks, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, yeah, he is. Still, really cool though. He must have been like, because like he found this as well on his own, so he must have been going around for quite a while. Because it's chapter 4 is a chunky chapter, man. Oh, come on.
Clear blue.
Yep, you said it. All right. Yo, yo. How much of this was there, man? Yo! Yeah, you see a duck, mate. Catalana, welcome to the stream. Come on in, come on in, come on in, mate. Fish, shark monster. Yo, what? That reminds me, actually. I have... Okay, I'm gonna tell you this now, alright. Heads up on the stream schedule, alright? Because I have got kind of a fear of the ocean, okay? It's similar to Brady, and he's been streaming Subnautica, getting through it. I'm going to be streaming this game called, I think it's called Umagari, and it is so, it's like scary, massive sea fish monster based. Just, you got to look at it, guys, because it looks creepy as anything. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch towards the end of the month. Guys, seriously, follow up the Twitch, links in the description. I'd love to have you over there for that game. Because I'm going to be absolutely pissing myself when I play that game. And I know you guys are going to love that, so yeah. Hi, sorry I was doing something I wasn't watching. That's fine. That's fine. No worries, Multi-Lacer. I was just saying, I have a fear of the ocean, so we're going to be streaming on Twitch near the end of the month. And I'm going to be playing this horror game. It's going to take a few streams, and I'm going to be absolutely pissing myself playing it. So follow up the Twitch in the description, and look out for the stream schedule. It's called Umagari. That's the game. But yeah. Oh, trust me, it is. I'll show you it after this. Alright. But yeah, Catalana, welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Jacob, you love ducks, you say? Check it. Check it. If it's... Wait, did someone... Hold on, I gotta check. Please tell me someone... Oh, they didn't. Screenshot this and put it in media. Ready? Chat, hold on. Alright, have fun. Cool. It's ducks, that's why. I mean, we love ducks, you know? Alright, let's carry on with this. Oh, Jay's left us a little message. Hope you all had a good stream. I can't make it to Twitch, but have a great one. That is no problem at all, Jay. Honestly, you've been a really big help this stream, man. Thank you so much. Alright. For some reason, when I speak in chat, it says request contains invalid argument. I understand. What the hell? I've never had that. What were you trying to put in the chat? Why does it say that? Mate, I love the secret room. But here's the thing. These ads are flipping ruining the experience for me. Anyway, I want to see if they put a monster in the game. They probably don't, but yeah. Oh, that's cool, Catalana, but don't tell me anything about Chapter 5, please. Please, kindly, please don't. But that's cool, though. That's really cool. Shush, 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 shush. You're a good mate, though. Don't worry. I know you don't mean to spoil. Please don't. Nothing to do with Chapter 5. I know you won't know, because you're good for that. Oh, I know exactly what your battery's at, Cool Banana. It's 60. And then it's like currently then 7%. There you go.
What's healthy about this?
Oh my god, stop with the ads. I want to see the room. Chat, this stream has been horrible for the ads, man. But next time we do the lore breakdown stream, we're getting an ad block. Yeah, Jay, Catalana's not new, but probably to that rule maybe, I don't know. No, Jake, he's just warning Catalana. It wasn't a spoiler, he's just warning her. That's all good. It's all good. Oh yeah, that is, what the hell? How are they gonna, oh god, how are you gonna get that lever? Mate, I love this. This is so cool. Yo, what? Oh, it's a shrine. No, is it? Huh? What are you doing? Weird thing to say, but... Wait, what? What? I swear I heard children screaming while playing. Mate, foreshadowing the orphans, right? But they are not present in the recording. Well, see you later, Max. Have fun. No worries, Catalano. Thank you for being in here. Hopefully see you again. We're back on Thursday with a fan reaction stream. So, yeah. Oh my god. I don't want to see that up close. Seen enough of Catnap. Don't want to see any more cats for now. Might have been replaced. The shrine, maybe. Yeah, it might. Yeah. Well, to be fair, actually, the shrine was chapter 3. Oh. This leads back to the dungeon. Is that a different... What the... Oh, but you can't go forward. Oh, right, I see. Oh, is that it? Don't tell me that's it, please. I love it, mate. That's really cool. You pretend to react to Brazilian YouTubers of Brazil. What does that mean, mate? I pretend to react to Brazilian YouTubers of Brazil. How would I do that? Oh. He just teleported. I think I've seen everything here, mate. Is that... Oh, I see what he's doing. He's just trying to get to the 10-minute mark. Ah, how cheeky. Wait, that is where Dog Day chases us. Right, okay, that's cool. Yeah, so one of you were saying, you know, if you go through here and you look down, you can see the duck ride. Which is so cool. I love that. I wish they actually left that in the game, because it's just a cool area. Oh my god. Any more? I've had enough, you know. Oh, bro's coming in cha-ching with the Poppy Playtime coin. Cha-ching, matey. Yes, sir. Yep, Cool Banana backing that one up.
Feel what feels empty inside themselves.
I'm guessing they just spawn in. It's the free count bit.
Catnip. Oh, no! Leave me. Please, just go!
Oh, why are you... Oh, we don't need to see that. Oh, no. Oh my god.
No! Leave me. Please, just go! Run!
She's actually stood over there, I see, so we can't... Alright, okay, I don't want to see his booty cheeks, man! What's this all about? Why are you zooming in there? I thought he was gonna... How'd they all fit in? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm wondering, but okay. Yep, alright. This guy's got some weird thing for Dog Day. I'm just gonna leave that. alone. And then look down. Look down. The duck thing. Down there. Okay, never mind then. Someone should make a mod that adds the duck ride back in, please. Duck ride is just the best. It looks really cool. Is this all the guys do? He's just doing the chase. Alright. Right. Stream Too Close to the Road by Panic Skull and Maxi. Goddamn. Goddamn right there. On Spotify and all platforms. Damn right. Cheeky plug there. Jay knew what he was doing. Right, chat. That's it. Anyone who's new, link in the description for this Discord. You can go join up. We are all a community in here. Link is in the description. We've got some Maxi quotes as well, just for anything I've said, just funny laughs. We got the fan creation channel, which is down here. So if you want me to react to anything on Thursday, you can plug that in the channel. And if you want me to react to anything that you've done, you can put it in the promo channel and just tell me on stream. And yeah, that's about it. New channel, link in the description for the second channel. I'll see you over there and Twitch in about 40 minutes, half hour to 40 minutes. If anyone wants to see me over there, play Schedule 1 with Corey, Mitch and Jay. Link is in the description for Twitch. I've said it enough times now, but you know, you never know if there's anyone new coming in. So yeah, thank you, Jay. I will hopefully have a great Twitch stream. You guys have a great night. I love you all. Thank you for joining me. We've had Brawler, we've had Multi-Lacer, we've had Catalana, we've had Jay himself, we've had Brady, we've had a new person coming in, Flora. Can we send some W's in for Flora? Because mate, you've been awesome tonight. I love having new people in. Cool Banana as well, man. Top of the leaderboard as well at the moment. So going strong, mate, you know. We've had Jacob. Who else have we had in here? Let's see how far it will let me scroll back up. Oh yeah, Daniel. We've had Daniel. Who else did we have? We definitely had. Oh, we had Ryan in here earlier. I'm trying to name all of you, but we've also had some lurkers as well. So yeah, appreciate you, Flora. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming in. W's, yeah. Alright guys, I'll see you soon. The next stream will be this Thursday, hopefully around 5 PM GMT time, if not just a little bit later. It will be this one right here, Thursday the 12th of February, fan reaction. Oh my god, I'm not even streaming my screen. This one right here. Thursday the 12th of February, fan reaction stream right here. Have a lovely evening, guys. I'll see you all soon. And I'm going to be over on Twitch if anyone wants to join me for Schedule 1. Take care, have a good one, and good night. Bye-bye!